So, the usual question.
How are we gonna...
Where was you?
Oh.
Well,
Horse.
Sun Rider's dead. Jedi no longer allowed to be in the military.
No longer in charge of the Republic military. The Republic Naval Command has taken over again, as it was before.
Right.
During the Rusan Reformation, the Jedi were actually the only peacekeepers, at least. Okay, I won't say the only peacekeepers. We're one of the primary, along with the Republic Navy.
One of the larger forces.
Yes. But they also held territory. So after the Rusan Reformation, the Jedi handed over the territory to the Republic in exchange for, okay, we're going to stay out of the military unless you really need help or, peacekeeping, negotiation stuff. Which is why the Jedi hadn't really faced a large-scale conflict in a while.
Yeah.
When all this came down, the Republic Senate was like, I guess Jedi debark, great. Help. Yeah, they needed all the help they could get.
Yeah. Peacekeeping, right?
Why are you being so violent? We're peacekeepers, man! It's what we do! Wham! Wham! Wham!
UN?
Or Futurama. Either or. Speaking of, you're interested in trying out the Futurama's creators' new show on Netflix, Middle Ages.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. I haven't watched it yet. I didn't know it was out yet.
I don't think it's out just yet, but it's
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, is it Futurama still, or is it like...
It's,
No, it's
made
Matt
by the
Goring.
same people?
It's Matt Goring, so it's the same writer,
Okay.
but just set in the
So
Middle
it's same
Ages. It's like
humor.
making
Fantasy.
fun of D&D.
makes some all fantasy, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be this fantasy Rick and Morty. All right. So to that end, after this proposal was announced, formerly Lieutenant General Krang decided that he didn't want to be involved in the Republic military structures that would be affronting his former Sith Empire allegiance, took his scout vessel off of Serenity and left. You
Just
two,
let me just
well,
get to it.
you and him if he wants it, were offered positions as commissioned officers within the Republic Navy. You will have to renounce your Jedi ties, though. You have no problem. They just took up set of rank and just.
Like, you have to renounce your Jedi ties. Okay.
I am no longer a Jedi. You see lightsabers?
Yeah.
Drop, roll.
Stop. So me and Jedi wouldn't affect me much either. I was only a Jedi to fix my own issues.
Jedi.
So I can just
Well, to
fix
that
my
end,
issues as a not a Jedi.
The lack of counsel has basically said, yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. So Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Yoda verify that you are no longer a Jedi so that you can serve within the military. You are put back in charge of Phantom Pain Corps.
The sword is back.
Man, I was gone for so long.
Yeah. This was more of a ceremonial issue.
Yeah.
dealt with.
All right.
There is going to be a ceremony officially held in about 4 days that will hand over the guard completely, as it were. Transfer of power, whatever.
So
Pop
I'll
is
hand
home.
it to myself.
No, not for you. For
You'll be saying that?
the official handing over from the council to
Right.
Republic Naval Command, who at this point has been operating more as a logistics support team. They're really good at getting shit where it needs to go. That's about it.
Let's hope that carries over.
So, that is completed. Chancellor Amidala thanks you for your continued service and welcomes you aboard now as Fleet Commander, Merc.
I can keep my lightsaber though.
You get to keep your lightsaber as your
Yeah.
weapon.
Just being
Yeah.
official.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They welcome you as Fleet Captain, just below Fleet Commander. SNO2.
Interesting.
They're going to just call you Fleet Commander 2, though. Because when you were filling out the form, they put the O as your middle name. Sorry, bro.
Apparently SN's my first name.
SN, turns out that was wrong the entire time. He was actually 2O SN.
So Black Star has a lot of power.
Looks over. I wonder who's in charge of them.
It can't be the same people who control our original base on Lemvar.
Me no doubt.
I do not know.
For the coach right, that's not true, does not know.
As we've just established several times, even with offering of more money at some point, I think.
Alright, so Chancellor Amidala looks at all of you. With the death of Miss Sunrider, Grandmaster Sunrider, we have no one to attend the meeting. We can send Master Yoda or Master Obi-Wan have offered, or you may go as you wish, or all of you.
Might as well be all of us.
Very well, we'll load the Serenity and you may all head out to that location at the appointed time. I will be sending a diplomatic attaché, and you see one of the Naboo representatives come up. No, it's not Jar Jar, he's dead. Too bad.
Aww. I was making his whole Sith story to come out.
Cuts down, knocks it down, takes the Death Star, single-handedly defeats the Yuzong Fong.
Misa in charge now.
Misa Chancellor.
Misa Emperor now.
No, Jar Jar at this point is still dealing with the peaceful transfer and ensuring that there's not too much chaos in the Senate. He's also very curious as to who paid them off. He was one of the few dissenting votes. Chancellor Amidala did not get a vote, as she is merely a figurehead and a legal representative, essentially, in the standard representative republic. So, what now? You all are let out of the Senate building and back to
3 days.
your area.
I mean, before we leave,
Mhm.
I give the advice. So I mentioned going with Naga is probably not going to be the easiest thing to do. Have a fleet ready to try to take the Death Star.
Okay. So they leave a small station fleet. See, we get the exact fleet that would be dealing with this.
So he left the Death Star
You
there.
have no idea.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I believe he left the Death Star there.
Oh,
I do not believe he said he was going to go to the new place with the Death Star.
He hopes he left them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in position. Boom.
Alright.
There's
section-
nothing here.
A section of the Red Tails will be dealing with that.
Yep. And it's still 3 days to that? 2?
3.
Oh, yeah. That we're staying up to date very well. No.
Alright. So, did you return to the Serenity, or are you going to go do light shopping? Time to hit the strip club to do your job?
I returned to Serenity.
Okay. As you return to Serenity, Doug salutes you,
Minimize the damn fucking window.
Fleet Commander.
Yep, new title, new...
It's a little odd to say that. We did receive some interesting information.
What kind of information was that? Besides...
Now, one of our farther out research stations has, outpost listening post, whatever you want to call it, has received some odd transmissions. The team on Bakura, for one. They received a distress call. It seemed to come from G7 Quadrant, which means it traveled half the galaxy. It was very scrambled, but it was a Republic code.
G7. G7.
Ooh,
No.
there's an ant. You want to kill that thing?
Where?
Ant
Oh,
on your phone.
He is not part of Crane's worksheet.
We've received that, and it does trace to the G7 Quadrant. Shouldn't be too hard to find. It's a Republic frequency standard distress signal.
Well, the only planet we see so far is Ilum, but also there's more. There could be more systems there,
There
obviously.
could be.
So, well, that's interesting.
There's also
Oh, I found this. Just.
All right.
Rimsey Station, out on the far edges of the upper quadrants, is reporting that a fleet of 200 vessels exited hyperspace.
Doesn't know what kind.
Yes, they're actually an older model Republic vessel. Hold on, let me take the coordinates for Rimsey. Or not. Not is fine, apparently. Ah, there we go. It took long enough.
Older model Republic vessel.
An older Republic vessel, Dreadnought class cruisers. They were used to decommission about 10 years ago. They're in J5, by the way. You want bullets?
Yay. That's pretty close to each other. That's L. That was J5.
G7, yeah.
That was a weird bird. It was like just a slow gurgle of bubbles coming up.
Oh, Jakku.
Yeah.
Get bloody. Let me see what's like in here.
Yeah, it's in there.
No, it isn't even right for the map.
Yep.
I'm from nowhere. Come on, everyone's from somewhere. I'm from Jakku. That's pretty much nowhere. Alright. Rimsey Station has reported they send out a couple of patrol craft. You know, older V-Wings. No response. The ships are just idling. All running lights are on. All IFFs are transponding their God Old Republic signatures. The mark's classified, though.
So is that the signal? Let's go for the ships. They seem the most interesting right now. Whee! Hop.
Let's go for the ships. Boop, boop.
Yeah, I keep forgetting we're instant travel now.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah, I no longer have to roll for the amount of droids I make every time we travel.
Yeah. It's just, has it been a day yet? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, alright, we're gonna wait for a day now.
Alright, so you pop into Rimsey Station. You're in the Rimsey system. Mostly dead planets, a couple gas giants, nothing remarkable. Rimsey Station itself is extremely small. Serenity dwarfs it. It is clearly exactly what they said it is. An outpost. It's meant to ensure the sensor networks send out patrol craft. If anyone gets hurt, they
Just
go
watch
off.
for shit.
Yeah.
Basic lifeguard. Space lifeguard.
Yes.
Space lifeguard.
On the edge of the system are 200 Dreadnought class cruisers.
Just chilling.
I got pictures.
Pictures?
Ah, pictures.
Except for Eustaban.
Yeah, I'm blind.
No, you
I-
get it in a moment. You gotta do it.
No.
Come on. Close enough.
Takes both
It's in
fingers.
peripheries.
Takes
Close
both
enough.
fingers. Pulls them out. No, could have hurt more. Did he just? He did.
Wait, I can see better now.
All right.
I can see the insides of my head.
I can see clearly now. The eyeballs are gone. I can stop seeing the dead people. There you go. Dreadnought class city cruiser. My favorite starship design of all time: brick with engines.
Hey, it works. I know.
Kind of. As it just kind of.
There are 200 of those holding position at the edge of the Rimsey system.
You're just sitting there.
Essentially idling forward. By holding position, everything in space, you can't really stop in space. You're still moving, but it's moving at a specific angle where it's calculable. You're not going at some random velocity, making thrust corrections.
Yeah, right.
They're just drifting.
Is anybody there?
200 of them. They are smaller than a Venator class cruiser. Not by much, but they are. They're not as tall either.
I guess we could pull up kind of close and do a quick scan of them.
Sure. Perception for Serenity, please.
Uh, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
No life signs at the moment.
No life signs, no nothing. No not anything, just normal
Yeah.
maintenance.
Taya.
They're all in good shape.
Yeah. No damage.
Is there, what kind of order are they in? Is it like a pyramid?
Staggered formation. Just basic clump.
Is it just a clump?
Clump formation.
Not even look different than the others?
Nope. Their hull is all dark material. Seems to have been painted a sensor reflected coating. No markings. Hull lights are lit. Ship's appear to be fully powered. You can see light coming from the various viewports. Yes.
All right. Engaging.
He's
the
crossed
ship
the line.
Yes, in a small boarding party down to one of the French ships.
Now LAATI is loaded. How many people are you taking?
Me, you.
I bring the Sith and I shoot him. Shoot him on the airlock.
His
Me,
voice
you, and
His war script, clearly the most loyal member of the team.
His apprentice. Yep.
Actually, do we need to roll to see if she's still there and one of you want a hireling?
I mean, if he took the ship,
But she was like training the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
He left as a Sith.
he
Supposedly.
was, yet she was still his apprentice
Somehow.
and followed him to the end.
Hit a lot of NPC characters, actually. You
She
got
hit
Greep
that
back.
one.
You got Greep back, though. Everybody loves Greep.
Everybody loves Greep.
And hey, he probably left a stash of alcohol.
True.
And you got the
No, actually, he's
Lord
getting
Sure.
hammered off his ass on the ship.
The board's screwing with him,
Force.
unless you really want it.
What's the point? I can see the Force.
I sent the T3 and 4 in. Beep, beep. Were those weapons? Were those freaking tactical nukes off of our ship?
Not to mention his attempt to leave it on the planet to keep it safe while helping us.
Well, technically, Bakker is back under your control.
Yeah,
Suppose
yeah.
that was his.
Supposedly.
I was up to you. I wasn't gonna go there.
Yeah.
That's Crane's new base operations. He's gonna rebuild the Sith Empire from there. He's
You
gonna use
don't
those
want-
300 clones that are there. He's not gonna
The
tell
clones
them.
aren't gonna listen to him anymore. Who the fuck are you? Kick. So me, SNO2, and
The medic and the ARC trooper.
10 clones.
Oh, okay. An actual amount of clones. Not just the two.
I mean, if you did too much and just with us, it kind of got weird in actual combat.
True.
The medic, the ARC trooper, and 10 clones.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to write shit down.
Alright, so you successfully dock on one of the forts.
That door's closed.
Just
Yes, it is. Almost should be clear. You think this? You think this? Bad dogs. Bad.
that boy protect me from the evil one.
He's like, Daniel!
Boy!
Is that how you refer to him in Blondie? Boy.
Yes, I'm boy.
You are boy.
I'm boy. That's spare boy. This started as a joke, but she knows this is a boy. If you tell her go get boy, like my mom will be like, go get boy. She'll run and find me. So apparently I'm a boy now.
Alright, I got it.
I started God of War. Boy! Boy Simulator. Boy! Boy Simulator.
Boys.
Boy! What was it, the one, the CAD, how I play a game when I first get it? Look at the stream, there might be something down there. Let's go down that path. Dad, it's been 5 minutes since the tutorial. Please leave this area. Me, how I play after I realize a new game is coming out. Dad, there's a treasure chest down there. No, I must be game!
Is that how you feel with Borderlands? Then that's the third one. Oh shit.
They did?
Didn't they?
No, that's right. They haven't yet. It's been rumored for so long.
It's actually Half-Life 3. It was like Borderlands 3, Borderlands. Nope, Half-Life 3, guys.
No,
Sorry.
Portal 3.
What?
Why did you pick that one?
Team Fortress 3.
Why did you pick that one?
What's up, Blondie? She's like, oh, Portal 3, Team Fortress 3? I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some Team Fortress. How do you feel about the loud one, Blondie?
The loud one.
The one that always upsets you.
True. Alright. So, your vessel docks. We'll say it's a CR-25, just so that actually it's docking right.
So it fits.
You doing your cycles. Alright. Roll a perception, please.
Should I too?
Well,
If
just
you'd like. It's actually supposed to be for the ship.
after
Oh.
just docking. Jesus Christ! You freaking. Alright, this die and this die is going to be much better than the average die.
Why?
That was roll another 15. That scales to another 22.
Nice. The automated sensors during docking pick up a known biological agent in the air. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, virus. Airborne pathogen. Lists what it can do. It causes people to go insane. So,
Assuming when ending results as death.
Yeah, usually.
Nah, I see extended life.
Immortality.
Gas
Yeah.
Ability to,
mask.
ability to be detected on all sensors. Ability to use the force at a higher level than a god.
Does a gas mask help me?
Sealed,
have to roll
sealed,
save.
sealed Eva suit would be better.
Yeah, you're right. Right, it was just airborne, not a.
Not inhalation.
Yeah,
Airborne.
yeah. So,
SNO2 is good, you can take it.
Walks in. I feel insane.
I feel crazy. Oh, so crazy. Boom, boom!
so crazy, and gay.
Daisy, Daisy. You start lighting the shit.
Uh,
Start getting the shit on fire.
Maybe this solves our blank star problem.
nah, there's still like 3 AIs out there.
3 now? Jesus Christ.
About, yeah.
So we have made ship that are just you.
Every ship is me.
Every ship has a copy of you on it.
Somewhere in its bank. Some of it's hidden in the porn folder, some of it's in AI. There's one where he's actually running around as a secondary sub-process because someone fat-fingered the password. So he's actually basically a guest on his own ship. Damn it!
I keep forgetting I can move 35 feet.
Oh, for actual movement?
Yeah. I feel like I've been moving 30 feet every single combat.
Probably.
Except for like one time when I was like, oh yeah, 55 feet.
That extra 5 feet, bruh. Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm right now on the ship. I forgot about
Okay.
that down real quick.
Put on my Eva suit and
Yeah, otherwise I put on the Eva suit and we go into the ship.
OBF. Okay.
Oh, boof.
Yeah,
There's an
it's-
entire airport located there.
Wait. Man, that was.
That sounded good.
That sounds like it
So
let out
much
the
salt.
stomach.
I need more water.
The stomach has just been released.
It's all through. Mucus.
It was all throat, guys. It was all throat.
It really was.
he's gonna start yodeling now.
Oh.
Oh, throat singing or whatever.
Oh, the.
I swear to God, if you start throat singing at 2 a.m. again. He told me that I should burn my old possessions. It makes me feel better. This is violent. Oh my God, he's lighting shit on fire. You're right. It really felt cathartic. I felt like Jimi Hendrix there for a minute until you put the fire out. Dear God, why?
Alright, so we have entered the ship.
Dock. You have docked. You
We
put
found
on.
contagion. We found this.
You
the
found the
suit.
full contagion, or are you putting on a full Eva suit to enter?
Yes.
Okay.
Nah.
I put
I
on the
risked
Eva
it.
suit.
The clone commander and pilot agree that it's standard procedure, and they're going to follow it, that the airlock section be kept decompressed, even if there's atmosphere between the two to prevent the spread of the virus.
Makes
So you'll
sense.
basically enter, go in, be decompressed, enter, come back, be decompressed, fill with air from the ship, enter. Just
Yeah.
so we're clear on what's
That
happening.
makes sense.
Alright.
This sounds like what they try to do in any kind of germ outbreak nowadays.
Yeah.
Just
They
can't
decompress
decompress.
We're just going to throw you into space. It's easier.
Yeah.
Alright, so you've entered the vessel. The inside of the vessel looks like a dreadnought heavy cruiser. It's there's not much to it. It's very utilitarian. The carpet here is a very light teal.
The carpet?
Carpet. It's a kind of carpeted fiber. Like if you've been to the schools, it's that rubberish
Yeah.
material.
It's still carpet.
It's still damp. It's still technically carpet, but it's not really. It's this weird anti-spill stuff. Well, again, it looks hideous when it's been there for like 50 years. But yeah, you all enter the vessel. The sounds of your feet are dampened.
I'm just getting water.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like going to check on the dog again and smell more shit. And I'm like, damn.
No. He's right there.
Since I already secretly shit 4 more places.
I have secret chance.
I can see all the future shits.
All the shits are one human.
I can see past precedent future shit. It's a really shitty gift, actually. I'm glad you went there.
Oh my god.
Will is proud.
Minus a con point.
Not minus inspiration.
John was not pleased. No, that went right to your health. That was fine.
Just straight up, you just feel heart like.
Force reached out and went, knock it the fuck off. Bam!
Ow, what the?
Yeah, his whole helmet. Oh god.
Ah, fuck.
Bazoom!
Now I'm actually imagining how like a negative inspiration point would work. Does the DM choose when you get to use it?
Yeah. Oh, that was
you
a
roll
bad
a
20.
At the DM's choice.
Mhm.
Oh,
Well, that's
was
actually, if you look at the threat system in FFG games, it's very similar. Like, the GM has a set amount per game, like I think it's 6. He can burn 2 to immediately throw in an issue. So even if you succeed, there's a problem. And I think like he can burn like all 6 to make it a never
Oh.
succeed or some shit. Like
Yeah, I
that.
remember reading about that. It was an interesting mechanic.
Yeah, I felt like it needed to be public though. Like if I was gonna do it, I'd have the 6 here, so I'd go
Yeah, makes sense.
drop.
Shit.
Oh no, bitches!
I guess it
But like too, they can add
because
to
it is basically like having to deal with your family.
Yeah, but also too, the players can add to it. Like, let's say they want to do something and really succeed, they can add to threat to my pool in exchange for accomplishing something now. So it'll come bite them in the ass.
Well, it's just like when you make your character, you can give yourself more chances for threat to get more experience to spend
And
on
more
stuff.
flaws, yeah.
Yeah, more flaws.
I did, yeah. I thought about using it, but I feel like it'd be.
Yeah, it needs some. It needs some
Well,
work.
no,
gaming.
the only one I saw where I liked it was like those flaws. If you countered something and dealt with them, you had to roll a disadvantage.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was your trade-off. So if you did it, you got socked for it later. Like, okay, mine is I always have to talk to a pretty girl. You know, you're being arrested. Stay quiet, everybody. Cute paladin comes up. Shit! Roll a disadvantage. Con save. You know what you have to. No, wisdom save. You know what you gotta do. But your heart tells you otherwise.
My love.
That'd be me with brunettes.
I scalp her right there. Damn it!
I walk over and scalp her. You're in the middle of a police station. Well, shit.
Scalper.
Well, I'm gonna have to roll high, aren't I?
Yes, my stealth must be high.
Alright, but anyway, back
Yeah,
to the
where
ship.
were we again?
We just entered the ship. We just got decompressed and are on the ship.
Yep.
Just keep decompressing into space.
Alright. You're standing in the main corridor, going along the port side of the ship. It proceeds pretty far down from what you can tell. You can see a couple of standard doors. They're heavier. They're not blast doors, but they could suffice if there were decompression. You don't see anything else, really.
No bodies, nothing. No marks of any sort of struggle.
Force check.
Sure.
18.
Nada.
Not a thing.
The ships are here.
I don't even detect the living presence of the virus.
It's a virus. It's not living.
Sure. That would be a parasite.
It's just protein.
Parasite or a bacteria.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
You do detect a scion in your own brain right before Prion kills you.
I mean,
New
we
character.
get an entire loop of what is and isn't alive, and that's definitely out of my wheelhouse.
That's my wheelhouse.
Yep. Alright, so
Speaking of your wheelhouse, the 2,000 credits you asked for that code back when we got the Death Star, time will expire for you to claim that.
It was like I thought about it, like, will they pay me? Oh well. I missed that. Oh well.
alright.
Anyway, I guess we explore the ship and try to find a console.
Alright. You should proceed down the hallway. One of the doors opens. You need a perception check.
Ooh. We'll see. So, 15.
I got 19.
Alright, as you all walk.
Blondie, what are you doing?
Secret shit number 3.
Do whatever I want.
You go for a walk? You peed on the log, right? Or did you just get
No, she wouldn't go. It was wet.
What's it wet outside? Do you need a doggy exosuit so you can go outside?
Doggy Eva suit.
Yes.
Is she actually even peeing outside then?
Just hit the little metal.
I mean, all you do is have a hole around the back end. That's it. Enough to cover it from the rain, but just a hole around the back end. Then people might look at you weird for doggy BDSM.
Is that like a hole for a butt?
What are you talking about? So she can go.
You know what else that one other kind of
why
suit
are
has a
there
hole for the
zippers on where her
butt? Is that a ball in her mouth? Yeah, it's tennis ball.
Why does it look like you're strapped in there?
Yeah.
Just lose it.
Yeah.
God, you're really bad at this. This dog thing.
Anyway, yeah.
As you're walking through, you can hear a mechanical as a turret turns and aims at you.
Babe. I guess, yeah, if I backed up to get out of the range of the turret.
Yeah, the clones go, whoa. The door closes.
And then I get a glimpse of where the turret was in relevant room.
Mounted on the ceiling.
In the middle of it.
Yep. Full firing arc down both hallways.
So it's still active.
Yep. You want to see what only attacks organics?
Opens the door, chucks him in. Quick, pull the manual release! It's either gonna kill it or die! If he dies, we leave!
best turret survives. You avoid being insected, don't you?
No. You see, he's been shooting a lot of skeet lately. So when he says pull, he wants you to open that blast door. So you can.
I've been flying a lot of ski lately. Was it? We're flying a helicopter. I can't remember.
I was a Marine helicopter pilot, or was it a sniper? No, never mind.
All I was shooting a lot of ski lately. When I say pull, open the door.
Dude, I've seen you shoot skeet. Did you ever hurt? You might hit me?
No.
No, not at all.
So did you wait when you thought he was in danger? Well, why would you wait that long?
Dumbass. All right, so.
All right. Take out the Sith book I have. Open the door. Throw it in.
Smarter.
Doesn't seem like organic or anything else matters.
Motion.
All right.
Got it.
As you do this, another perception roll to see what you can see in the hallway.
Fuck. Another turret.
Hey, not one.
Yeah.
Your eyes. Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. They do this sometimes.
Same.
Meanwhile, Will's on. Wait, what?
Man, this blindfold got really dark.
You see SNO2 grab a pull cord by his eyes.
See, let's get the clones in on this. Wow.
That's a one.
3.
So there's a turret. There's a threat right there.
Yeah, I know. We saw that one.
We think we're supposed to see something else, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
I'm looking at something.
No. He's brushing a horse.
This is his ship. This is his fleet.
That's even weirder. This is the fourth chef.
God. That'd be hilarious. You're gonna have to dimensional shift to find Jeff. Do you know how pissed Kirby would be? Do you know how pissed Kirby would be at me? Alright, so.
No, imagine if we didn't get polymorph back and we had the polymorph of Jeff back into being a human.
I completely forgot to give you that. It was supposed to happen that session.
You gave it back to the last session.
I know. You were supposed to have the end of the session before that. But anyway.
It works better. Everyone was there. No one forgot.
Yeah. So, as you're sitting there, the door is closed and the book has been disintegrated by the blaster turret. It's gone.
Good old small Sith book.
I think you had that.
Because it's gone.
Epic burn.
Hey, at least I don't have to worry about nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Yeah. Well, even better, the one was from one of my lucky dice.
Yeah.
The same dice that rolled 2 18s when I had to roll a disadvantage.
Well, I just would have found it funny. I should have switched him to low ball. You get a 1, it's a success. You get a 20, it's a fail. Dude, he would have been so pissed.
Yeah.
It's like Will Wheaton. If you switch him to low ball, he starts rolling 20s.
Watch out for pools of acid. Fuck yeah.
Although I'm sure he stopped rolling low. All of a sudden. Yeah.
Alright. So. What now? You have.
Which clone wants to shoot some skeet?
They'll look at you, we can concentrate fire.
Exactly.
Alright. So they take up a perimeter. Some of them, 5 of them kneeling down, 5 of them standing up, staggered formation. The ARC trooper. Let's do this.
On mark. Mark!
Boom! Boom! Turret's destroyed. Parts of it fall onto the ground.
Why do you look so sad? Because you're halfway into the chair.
I'm half under the chair, I'm sorry. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Alright.
Turret destroyed.
The turret has been destroyed as it falls to the ground. You notice then, as the parts land, the collection of bits of rags and skeletons laying at the bottom of near where this turret was.
The skeletons were
Hey, the crew.
under the turret?
Around it and under it, yes.
Like they're defending for something.
No, it looked like they were passing through. Or perhaps something changed them from being good to bad.
Ooh, AI. Very nice. Yeah.
Was that what we were supposed to see earlier?
Yes.
No.
The other thing to notice, and the ARC trooper points this out, is he kind of moseys past the crew. Of course, they're Republic naval uniforms. Points over. So it looks like an access corridor over there. Puts up both his pistols. Bing! Panel slides to the side, revealing a control console.
Oh, perfect.
Smaller console, of course, you know. Someone took an iPad and permanently plugged it in and set it to never go to sleep, and turns out it was run by Apple. It got an iOS update halfway through, it's going missing, and yeah, the ship's never going to function again. Sorry, guys. But yes, there is a control console sitting there.
Alright, let's try getting into this thing.
No, yes, I definitely can't unless you want me to shoot it.
What?
Slicing into it, it's not going to be me.
Yeah.
Tries it anyway. Succeeds.
Takes a barber blade. Sliced in.
Succeeded.
13.
Alright. You're able to get into the main directory, but not into command systems. You have a schematic of the vessel now, and its name.
And just the name of this one, right?
Yes, just the name of this vessel. This is the Arcturus.
Are you showing us
TURUS?
information?
What?
Are you showing the information that's called the first?
The map and the name, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Yeah.
You were asking for spelling on Arcturus?
TURUS.
ARCTURUS.
Okay.
The Arcturus.
The T one's the only hard part.
Yep.
Did I find any basic logs?
Nah. You're running basically as guest access, so you can see where the ship is, its name, current status, crew 0.
Can I try to elevate that?
You can try. Another slicing attempt, please.
10.
Beep beep beep. Nope.
Yeah.
It states please log in or Republic access card. You can see there's a little slot for like a cat card for the military. You can try it. Database disconnected. Trust relationship issue.
Fuck.
Hold on, I gotta
Someone get a blue cord out here.
Give me an Ethernet cable from Serenity. 20 minutes later on the hull. It's huge.
Actually,
Ship. Click!
Well, like, actually, you could get one.
You could try.
type beam connection.
Good. Alright, I'm gonna need a sleight of hand check again just for kind of splicing the two, because this ship is older, it's gonna take a different
Oh,
frequency,
obviously,
but-
yeah. So there was some hacking going on.
Well, there was supposed to be some.
As you
hacking.
set the tight beam to high intensity, right through the ship's engines. Oh, no. As you attempt to do it, the frequencies seem to be off by just a couple of variants. We tried a couple more times before the ship will start rejecting tight beam connections, thinking it's an EMC attack, essentially.
You're gonna
Three
press the number
seals.
on that?
Huh?
3 as normal.
Mm-hmm. Got 3 shots.
After that one, it was 2 more. So
2 more. After that, the tight beam will stop receiving, and you could hardwire in. We're just going to take a mechanics check to figure out where you're putting all
Yeah.
the ports.
not sure if you want to hardwire if the turrets seem to have turned on the people.
All right.
Much better. 18.
All right. Hold on. Nope. All right. You were successfully able to connect the ship. You can see after a minute, console, bing, finishing database update. Please wait.
Yay!
Starts running. You can see a bunch of progress bars. Ask to update iTunes. You can cancel.
Make sure it doesn't try to send anything too weird back.
All right. So you block communications out.
Or
As
at
you're
least
using-
monitored.
Yeah, you're using
Make sure so.
Serenity as the connection points.
Yeah. It's easy.
After a couple minutes, you research sets, trying to update crew manifests and download an updated Galaxy map. Should we let it?
Galaxy map probably good. Can we trick it? Or
You just block the connection out; it'll just won't update that specific item.
yeah, let's just block that now.
All right. So after a couple minutes, login prompt returns. Same thing as before.
Just glitch.
Beam. Welcome, fleet commander.
Yay!
So you've got. It's a very
Ingenuity.
It's a limited control for right now. It appears that this is actually obviously not a command console, so it's not going to have full control.
Yeah, it's still
As
progress.
a minimum area, you can disable or at least add IFFs to the security system. You can also disengage your Pearson Scott. Well, not disengage. You can figure out where it's going to go. It's apparently in 5 days. It's going to engage hyperspace drives somewhere.
Oh, fun.
It's going somewhere, whether you want it to right now or not.
You can't decide between adding our IFFs and just turning it off. I feel like if we just add our IFFs, there's something else on board that could. We still use it against us. If they turn off, they can just turn back on. Let's add our IFFs and find out where it's trying to go.
All right. So current jump coordinates for at least the hyperspace route it's going to take, mind you,
Yeah.
are going to put it out as you are currently in Rimsey Station, which is in J5. It's going to take a route out through Minimalist and going to head out to Helska in L2.
So it's basically going to L2.
Yep, it's at a galactic north. It's apparently no! I don't care! Canon doesn't matter anymore. No, you're not winning this one. Deal with it.
She's still upset we didn't let her play. She had a whole character prepared. Helska.
Right to L7, Helska.
L2.
L2. HELSKA.
You want it spelled so I can fix it?
Got it.
HELSKA.
I spelled it right.
Yeah. Helska.
Mark it on calendars.
I will do.
And then our IFS are on the turrets now. So we shouldn't get shot. In
Sure.
theory.
You hope.
Assuming they're working the right. Oh,
I mean,
this is
you know.
we were just shooting everything. Now we're shooting these IFS.
That's how it actually works. Friendly IFS. Friendlies are enemies. Shooting now.
If you got a program, just swap friendlies and enemies lists. Then without renaming it.
Turns out if you just it's a Linux ext4 system. If you just edit the file while it's in use, who fucking knew? I just changed the IFF signal to kill all baddies to false and save all goodies to false. Who knew? It just kills everyone. That's what actually happened in Battlestar Galactica.
That's all we can get from this terminal, right? Then I guess
There is also a code name in there, or at least a name that repeats.
that is
Katana. All command sequences seem to come with the prefix for the ship Katana, and everything internally logged states Katana.
that's canon seems to repeat and seems to based on.
It comes up a lot.
Yeah. All right. I guess now we get to the bridge.
All right, you're able to move through the ship with pretty much impunity. Find more collections of bodies. Some of them appear to have been fighting. Some with vibroblades, some with guns, some hand to hand.
Only the
over.
crew. No other bodies.
Nothing.
And you can't tell what they could have been fighting. Doesn't even look like each other.
Looks like each other, actually.
So it's each
Insanity
other.
probably from the virus.
Yeah.
Right. So good question is where the fuck that virus came from and why the ship's
Why
still
is it-
going
the ship?
around.
Right. As you move to the bridge, you go to open the door. The door is marked with a yellow light. Damaged.
Blow it up. Nah.
Just cut through it. All right.
I mean, yeah.
As you cut through it, boom! Large, we'll call it a filing cabinet here, but a piece of equipment balls. Boom! Leaning against the door. Appears to have pushed into the door and crushed one of the hydraulic controls. There's hydraulic fluid pouring down now. You're in Eva suits, who gives a shit? You step through onto the bridge, you can see there is one individual, a skeleton, sitting in the command chair. Got 2 blasters. There's a vibroblade sticking through him into the cushions of the chair. A corpse leaning on what should be the tactical console, and another corpse with the skeletal head set to the side, far away from it, leaning on Khan. That's the one, not Khan. Yeah, some shit went down.
I think they sneezed.
Can we tell how long these bodies have been here?
Roll for
That
Eh?
turned out to be a very cool shot. It's also 20.
Nice. Say, this was a perception looking at it. It looks as though with the air system still functional, they've been maybe 20 years. Air scrubbers have been pretty good. You want to do a history check? If you would like to history check Katana.
Yeah.
All right. It jogs your memory that the Republic did something with the fleet, and it was a disastrous failure. They refer to it as the Katana fleet. You think this might be it, but you know they like that word.
Some experimental fleet.
Mhm.
That's all I know.
And it went to shit. Cost a lot of money to do too.
Spell failed, right? That helps. There we go. Been here 20 years. There we go.
20 years.
Not here. Those bodies have been on shit 20 years.
Yeah, that's. I was
Rosie
realizing.
Station reported they dropped in, 5 days ago.
No, yeah, I just realized when I wrote down bodies have been here 20 years. I actually wrote bodies have been here 20 years.
No, you can leave the S. / S.
Yeah.
Alright, so, what now? You're on the bridge. The ship is obviously still powered, so there are no issues there. There is a little bit of what you can tell to be dried blood on a couple of the consoles, but, you know, when you behead people on your con, it kind of happens.
Scratch it off.
Yep. And blood's nothing. I think I've seen quite a bit of blood in the past few months.
The past few.
Actually, cauterized so many times, I never saw blood the whole entire time.
I'm sure you used something beside a lightsaber at one point.
This was
No,
a rated
no.
PG game. There's no blood.
Except for the one drop in episode 3,
Yeah, they
where it
just
makes no sense.
died.
Um,
Alright, so.
Main commander console?
All right.
Does that exist, right?
Yep. You go to command console, it has the same prompt. Please insert card. Or console comes online. Ship currently slave to Katana. Jump will occur and it has the countdown.
Slave to. This is not the main ship.
There is a button. Disconnect from system.
Can I just go through the system and find out which ship is the main one?
Yep. A little bit of command access there, and you find out it's hanging towards the right rear. But of course, they'll look the same, so it's really hard to tell. But
Yeah.
you do have its specific IFF now out of the 200, and are able to find the Katana, the command vessel.
Katana is the name of the main ship?
Yep. And it's the name of the fleet.
Right.
You can tell from here that every system has been slave to this. Weapons, propulsion, all of it runs through the Katana right now. You can disconnect the Arcturus if you want.
I mean, seems like all these ships are empty. They're just full of the virus. If I can get one of these ships, I can get all of them. Let's just go jump another ship.
Alright, so you leave the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not totally purge the air in here or anything. Let's just fuck it.
I'm I mean, yeah.
I should have left.
I figured that was-
Just the second you walk on to the next one. Drop. Alright, so you purge it.
I mean, the air on this ship entirely.
Yeah, just decompress it and then
Yeah.
reload. Okay.
I mean, if we got onto this onto the shuttle, we would have not have carried that air anyway.
yeah.
And
yeah.
being this ship, being if all the ships are slaved, we could have done all that from the main ship, couldn't we?
We can, yeah.
So.
Okay. It's up to you. Alright,
I
so
was like,
you
well.
leave and get on the CR-25 and proceed towards the Katana. Alright, you pull alongside a dock with the Katana. Same procedures before getting on board. You walk out into the corridor.
Any console nearby first?
Nope. Clones are looking. Looks like we're gonna have to go through left or right, so.
I mean, same mill.
It's the same
build.
layout.
So yeah,
To a T.
go
We have
towards
the
the.
schematics.
Remember where
Well,
there's.
it's the same shit.
Yeah.
It's literally copy pasted shit.
Oh, okay.
Like,
So
legit.
we remember. We
Nothing
remember
special.
where
The only,
the.
only special thing about the Katana out of game, it'll have a larger computer
Person
core.
here?
Huh? Yeah.
What?
Or maybe they just hang something on the door. It looked like.
Apparently. She's trying to rank. It's a salesman of some kind. You have no idea how close I was getting the freaking pistol and be like, "Boom." Alright, but anyway. Well, out of game, the only issue with the Katana will have a larger computer core because it has to slave all the other ships. But that's out of game. You'll figure that out soon enough.
Yeah.
Alright.
We remember where we ran into the first turret, right?
Yup.
And in that room was a console, so we.
Go there.
Yeah.
Alright, same procedure as last time.
Just a quick check to make sure the turret's actually there.
Alright, as you open it, there are now 3.
3 turrets.
One built in where that command console was.
So one in the ceiling, one in the
One on the
console.
wall, one on the floor.
So ceiling, floor, console.
Sorry, sir. Didn't want to wait.
You're fine. I assumed I would.
Yeah, just stands there.
Only SNO2 survives. How? Ka-ching! That was annoying. Now I got blood all over me.
I thought this was PG.
This is a PG game! There are children here! Think of the children!
Especially young things up here.
Start crying and running away.
That's it. They've been scarred for life now. I'm gonna have to go kill them.
Being that we managed to use lightning to disable electronics beforehand,
Yeah.
can that work here?
Good try.
Oh, crit. I mean, oh wait.
I'm the one who did that last time.
Oh yeah, you have your electric thing.
So I actually have range onto this fucking cone. I actually picked up actual lightning attacks.
The lightning master.
I guess I will do a lightning leap, which will technically carry me through each turret if I do it right.
Okay. So, you do this, expend whatever points you need to.
I mean, do you want me to count as a fancy one time, going in a big curve, or 3 times? Yeah. So 15 points.
So, turrets all. Boom! To the EPS conduits blow out nearby. The bulkhead is now damaged a little. There's some soot. Now, it should be noted, there are actually no bodies near these turrets.
The buys in this one's?
And the one on the way, right?
Well, on this area. As you proceed past, you will. You're
Oh.
going to have to find a command console now, which means you're going to basically head towards the bridge.
There's no console in this bridge, in this room?
No, nope, not in this area. Not
Just
this
the
section
turret
of the
that
hallway.
was set.
Just
Okay.
the turret to place it.
I guess we need to slowly make our way towards the command center.
Alright? And as you
deal
proceed
with more
towards,
turrets.
you find barricaded areas of the wall, of hallway, corridor. Seems as though various groups had formed. If you didn't know any better, it would look like a battle simulation or a paintball game. But there are a bunch of skeletons laying around.
Battle simulation, paintball game.
Looked like them trying to get in. And same virus on the ship too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all of them. So,
More insane people.
resulted in multiple casualties. It gets harder and harder as you realize to go to the bridge. And this time, it actually looks like someone set off some explosives in the main juncture towards the bridge. It's closed and has marked as decompressed, as well as heavily damaged. The internal camera you can access nearby, which is a minor level console. You are able once more to put your cap card in.
Click.
Yes, but you can't get into as you're typing me over. Still don't have full command access here, as it's not a command console. You could add your IFFs now if you want, but that's about it.
Yeah.
The internal image shows a heavily damaged section of the ship. The upper deck seems to have collapsed inwards from the explosion, and it resulted in a rupture of the upper decks, resulting in decompression. The entire area on this katana is cordoned off.
Damn.
The actual damage to the hull here is very hard to see, but it's minor enough that over time it fully decompressed, as no one was able to tend it.
Right.
Looking outside, you would probably never know that it was decompressed.
So this entire ship actually doesn't have any air, or no, just that area.
This-
It's
this
already
section.
automatic.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
automatic shut off.
Yes. Until the prep send us. Hold on.
The work email.
Yeah. Please hold.
What is it?
Tomorrow's email. Okay, apparently it didn't save there, so I have to send this real quick. Tomorrow's the 31st, right?
Yep.
Yeah, if there are 31 days, it should be.
I can't remember that.
According to my calendar, yes.
Excellent. Boom. Done. I'm the greatest. Whoa, hold on, what's this? What was this error?
What?
Huh? Not being able to send it?
Apparently not.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay, apparently. Apparently, hold on, let's pause this real quick.
Brownie.
This food?
Hello, brownie, there's fast. Sorry. Totally should have gotten a beer while we were doing that break, but oh well.
Yeah.
Well, can't always drink and drive.
You can't always drink and drive. Well, yeah, I mean, you can until you get caught. But, you know, then you can't. It's just apparently how life works. What a shame.
Nah, it's just afterwards you just gotta start drinking when you start driving. Because you have the breathalyzer thing.
Yeah.
That way you breathe first and then you start.
Well, that's how many times you have to. That's after so many times getting caught, right? After once.
I have no idea. I thought it was
Alright,
after
so-
once.
We're staring at a decompressed area of the Dreadnought Heavy Cruiser.
Yeah.
Looks like an explosive internally. It's did some hella damage. Artificial gravity in that section's offline. Debris floating around. It's generally a bad time in there. Unless you're SNO2 and apparently you're cool, but you know.
Decompression? I don't feel any different.
Decompression? No, I don't feel like I've vented all my frustration yet. Is that what decompression is? So-
External turrets don't work right, or they don't exist because we managed to pull up to the ship safely.
Yeah, they are not targeting any kind of vessel at the moment.
Then can we drop some astromech droids onto the top of it to fix the holes?
You could!
Hey.
Look at you thinking and shit. Well, that's it for the rest of the campaign. The next combat session we have. So what do? I heal. Damn it! He healed the enemy.
It doesn't even heal the right people. I heal. I had full health.
Cast wild magic and heal. While that wild magic target. Why, Merc? Why? Alright, so. The astromech droids are dropped. After a couple minutes, they seal the hole. But the
It's
environmental
still-
systems of the area also have been destroyed. You're not going to be able to.
Remake the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could open the door and you'll have explosive decompression for a second as things equalize.
Obviously.
And it won't be fun, but it can be done.
It'd be fun. Just all let go of the thing and go whee. And you fly in.
Whee! And then
But you go so fast.
Superhero land! Superhero land! Superhero land! Wham!
You go so fast you crash through the hull of the ship.
Make a new hole. Make a Merc imprint as all your bones are crushed. Oh!
Yeah, because no real any way to get air onto the ship without having the system fixed, right? So, I mean, the decompression shouldn't kill us or hurt us.
No,
too
it won't
much.
kill you.
We should just pump in
And you're
air
in
from the
Eva
sun.
suit. You're in an Eva suit, so
Yeah.
it's just going to be inconvenient. Now, getting to the other side of the door, you're going to have to make a dex check to jump over the jump through the
Giant.
dead section.
Yeah. We can get a giant tube of air. From the sun.
Yeah.
Going to do the expanse and get the like connected thing where it's just the outline. It's like rings, but then they pull through a second layer over it that's plastic so they can walk through. They just float through that. And it's cool because they fill it with air and it's just enough to hold it.
Uh-huh.
And on their way back, because they don't want anyone following them, they start cutting it. The dudes in the armor. It works. It was awesome. Alright, so. You successfully managed to do this dex check to get across, or do you have a solution for that too?
They get across the hole.
Yeah.
I mean, force jump. I mean, air's back. Gravity still existed.
Gravity in that area was destroyed.
This
gravity-
area's still droid.
Yeah.
Gravity generators are
It's in this
localized.
specific bulkhead area. It is the corridor intersection.
And gravity areas are localized then, not just ship-wide.
It's just that section. It's very localized, that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, this area took heavy damage. That's the only issue.
Okay. So, we're basically jumping into no gravity and back to gravity.
Yup. The dex check is make sure you aim right. Otherwise, you're going to hit something very unpleasant and probably pointy.
Like it. So this is just straight up. No way to like walk on the side or anything.
No magnetic boots or
I
anything.
would need to know how you're doing this.
Just straight up magnetic.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
that
little
way.
too hard just due to the damage.
Okay.
The
Too much
plates
damage.
are warped, things are sticking
It's
out
not
of it.
stable.
Yeah.
Can I find a small, nice, good-sized piece of debris to tie a rope to and throw across?
Good try. Alright, so.
I think the stream's just lagging for that person just because, or whoever's horrible internet.
It's possible. I mean, I know there's a delay between what they see in the main screen and me. It's about 2 seconds, because if I do, my test was to do this. If you watch it, you can see me instantly turn on. But there's a 2 to 6 second delay on me showing it on the main camera.
Yeah.
That's what
Well, I noticed it when he did the overlay too. Like the overlay camera, the map camera was moving before everyone else was moving. So you see like when it was overlapping with the knees, you see him knee move on the camera, and then the knee move, and the
Yeah, well, that's because this one's on the same thing. It's the actual capture card that's creating the issue.
yeah. Demo
Which is-
Gato.
Well, I've thought about going through and getting the cam links for that.
Apparently, the only quality they see is 720p.
It's actually running at 1080, so.
We are 780. 20. Wow, we messed up.
I don't recall these nice.
I had it and then I started to fix
We
it.
are 7.
I actually only see 720p too as source.
It's funny because the system's saying it's running at 1080p. I guess the Elgato's lowering it.
Either Elgato or just sending it out to Twitch.
Yeah.
It's actually me. It's running through my subsystems.
There you go. All true.
Alright, so yeah, throwing something across. That's what
Alright,
to rope
so I'm
back to
taking force pull a piece of metal.
Yeah.
Alright, you set
Pull
it
it,
down.
and I can just force pull and then slowly push it across.
Yep. So you're ferrying clones over. They go over to the other area.
I was just like
Oh.
tying a rope off the
Oh,
island,
okay.
moving over
Do you have rope in your inventory? Do you guys actually have rope?
I imagine there's some kind of rope in the Star Wars universe in
I
our
would
in the
hope.
bags, right?
I would hope. Mechanical question. But anyway, so we'll say you have the rope and you're able to.
Something to tie off.
The clones,
Grapple
grapple weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
They hold it in place. It's very kind of unstable, but you're able to make your way over fairly safely.
Hey, it works.
The
Big giant
clones, as you're going over, a couple of them go ahead of you and override the door. Leading into the next section, there's again a quick of equalizing pressure, and you all are back into, headed towards the bridge of the Dreadnought, heavy cruiser Katana. So, as you proceed towards the bridge, you find more and more bodies, more and more blaster fire this time. Seems like most
Yeah,
of the
beforehand
fighting.
there wasn't any blaster fire.
Correct. This time it seems that there was some heavy fighting in this area. As you get to the bridge, the door to the bridge is actually set on a manual override and half pulled open. There's just 2 or 3 skeletons in the doorway. Looks as though they've been trying to force their way in and fight to get in. And were killed. You can see blaster fire on the skull. Some of the skull has been shattered off.
It looks like more infighting, right?
Yes, way more infighting than before. As you enter the bridge, there are more corpses. About 10 in total. More than should be in the bridge, unless it was a shift change, but there's been an issue. So, looking at that, what do you do?
A whole bunch of bodies screwing out of various things trying to get into the command center, right?
Yes. As well as multiple bodies in the command center. About 10 total. Some
The
look
doors
like...
are open, we already got in.
Yep, you're right.
I mean,
So it's like
To
where
the
was trying to
console.
get in. Got in.
yeah. And still seems like it's fighting between the two of them. Between this infighting.
Is the ship's captain amongst the corpses here?
Perception check.
Let's see if 10.
Yeah, you can't tell. Unfortunately, you are unfamiliar with this Republic uniform. This is after the Rasan Reformation. So, the changes have gone from the stark red and yellow target suits to a more subdued burgundy, with golden lapels for command officers and trim and all this other stuff. It's weird, but you know, we'll get into that. So, would you like to look for the captain, or do you care?
Not really.
Okay.
Maybe. Trying to think if you can do like a bone study to see how affected they were by the virus, I guess, maybe, or
You could. I mean, collecting the corpses is something you can do.
I guess have the medic kind of do that on the side while we do other stuff.
Medicine check for the medic, please.
With the white die, that's a 1.
Yeah. Looks like sir, I'm unfamiliar with this disease. He's already dead. I'm a medic. My job is to keep you from dying. Drops the femur and you just.
Fair enough.
Whoops.
This defibrillator.
Back
Bones
up
come back to life.
Bag up and tag one of the bodies and send it back to the ship for study. Make sure it's safely opened.
Okay. Alright, so. You have access to the command console that is in front of you. There are some scratch marks on it and damage. Click, click. Okay, just put your Republic ID card in. Bing. Full control has now been given to you. It's been assigned to. It asks you, would you like to assign command of the Katana fleet to Fleet Commander
FLT, CMDR, Merc? Question mark.
Yes.
Or no?
I'll take it.
If you must give me that power.
Yeah, sure, why not?
If you must.
Alright, so press yes, and you've accepted command. You now have command of Katana Fleet.
Cool. What does this give me? Besides just the command.
Oh, that's
of
it. The ships.
Besides the ships.
You have full command over the ships. You also can now disengage the hyperspace jump, add IFFs, set them to go wherever you'd like, lock out however you'd like, set defensive perimeters, anything. Anything that Katana can do, all the other ships can follow.
Yeah.
Do we need to take a break?
I was just trying to I smelled something, but
Oh, okay.
can't be too soon. I mean, I'm still good.
I didn't see her do anything. She's been on the table the whole time.
Yeah.
You smell like shit because you're shitty.
Yeah, I guess I'll disengage the hyperdrive. Can I find out who put in those coordinates?
Sure.
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
No, other than the virus.
The
Who
logs
was
too.
fighting who?
Yeah, like I'd pull the logs. First the commands first, 'cause
Yeah.
that's why I asked first.
Alright, so you would like to check the logs? Would you like to... How would you like to find
hyperspace first, just
Alright. So, as you go through and attempt to look into this information, the logs pull up. The last logs are fairly chaotic. Most of the internal footage shows the crew fighting amongst themselves. There is one notable bit of information flagged by the systems when the hyperspace coordinates were plugged in. The captain, in his insane state, believed that he was being chased and should flee. He entered a blind coordinate system, aka it randomly picks where to go. It's a defensive measure utilized by the Republic usually when being chased to lead them away from large military installations. Hence why Katana Fleet never showed up at Coruscant, Kashyyyk, anywhere that mattered.
Yeah, that people would be.
This is actually the first time it's come near a Republic installation in, 50 years. The crew actually lived for a fair amount of time.
Alright, so random jump pattern. Logs from when the virus first started.
Sleight of hand check.
Alright, crazy.
I was to say he's about 30 seconds from doing it and taking full control of the ship. Registered, EXO.
19.
Alright, wow, damn. You should not go to sleight of hand.
Yeah,
Alright.
usually. That's very current.
Alright, so, looking through all of this, it appears that Patient Zero was a lieutenant who came back after a docking, shore leave, whatever you want to call it. Shore leave, crew change, port of call, that's the word I'm looking for. At one of their ports of call before they left for their official shakedown cruise, resulted in returning with this virus. It was not found until much later, like a week later. And this virus has a particularly long incubation period, resulting in what you see before you.
So someone sabotaged the mission.
It's possible.
The sabotager, he really got unlucky.
It's unknown. There are no medical logs to date, because how do you find out if someone was poisoned with a virus with that long incubation period?
Mm-hmm.
It's just impossible.
And also they didn't manage to catch it before shit went haywire.
Correct.
And damn, they managed to get to every ship.
Yes, but all the logs state that travel between ships was regular, as it was used to train crew on everything from, okay, here's how the slave command systems work, down to, okay, here's what it's like to be damage control on a ship that's going to get whaled on. Because the maximum crew for this entire fleet was only 16,000. That was normally what it took. History check, please.
That's only that.
Should have stopped myself, yep.
Not 20.
I hate you. Alright.
Continue.
Yeah, I got a 17.
The normal crew of a Dreadnought class heavy cruiser was 16,600. This entire fleet of 200 ships is running with a crew equivalent to one of these vessels, spread amongst all of them. This thing can be run effectively by 4 people sitting in the Katana. That's if you want crew changes.
about something.
Pausing.
Oh yes, well that time. Yeah, but the carpet either. That's why I moved into a shitty ass carpeted area.
Probably has like actual hardwood under this. It's actually nice looking. So why would you cover it up?
Yeah.
So the dog can pee on something that you can see.
You can just rip it up. I still like Pergo's flooring. It's the best.
Is that it? What? What's that?
It's a combination laminate hardwood.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
that-
Oh.
okay.
Stuff my parents
It's like
have
the
there.
fake.
Oh, yeah,
laminated
right,
stuff.
Cleans up so good it doesn't absorb.
Yeah, it's because it's laminated.
Yeah. Alright, so you have Katana Fleet. What now?
Attack
Veto. Veto.
Well, Katana Fleet has to have travel time, unlike us, right?
Yeah.
At least you know. Turns out they jump
Hold on, let me
drives.
check their class hyperdrive so you can figure out rough travel time.
There's a 4 years to get to Coruscant from here. a little
16
outdated.
millennia. They actually lose time in
They
hyperdrive.
go slower. They make it faster.
One day to them is actually 5 days in a row in the real time.
Yeah. Oh, they have a class 2 hyperdrive. There's no compared to even you guys.
I mean, they are, what, 20 years old, you saying?
Yeah, 20 to 50. The ship, the design itself is 50 years old. The ships themselves are only 20. They went missing in 4281. BBY. Not ABY. ABY would have been an interesting discussion. They're from the future. Alright, so where are you going? Is the question.
Launch him all the Jakku to me and Amsterdam.
What are you doing?
This fucking chair.
Okay. Sure. Sure, whatever, dog. You're being very odd today.
Yeah, my dog at home was being on to the too. Maybe it's
Something in the air.
yeah.
It was
Alright.
a full moon like yesterday or last night.
It was yesterday. Where are you going?
Wait, what was removed? Oh, Coruscant.
Yeah, I took it off. Took you
Yeah.
off Coruscant to.
Replaced us with where we are now.
Yep.
So can I can't can this ship be controlled remotely? We have cleared out the air and crap.
Bless it.
Jesus. Yes.
Enters you.
The ship can be remotely sent anywhere,
Can I still control remotely, or do I have to? Has someone have to?
as long as it maintains a network connection. Yes. And now that you have full control, you can reestablish it to the network correctly.
Okay,
Not
I'll do
protected.
that.
Right,
Security.
so it can't leave Republic space. Like
Fair
if you
enough.
send it to the Hutts,
Yeah, obviously.
they're just gonna hang there.
Until someone with connection gets close.
Correct. That okay? You're taking it too far. You're taking the situation hypothetical way too far. Now he's just digging himself a bigger hole.
Yeah.
um,
I feel like we just lost this whole campaign because of
because of the birds.
As soon as he admitted he was a Sith, I was done. All right, so where you going?
I'll send the Katana fleet back to Coruscant to repairs and refitted and upgraded.
All right, all 200 ships in a stagger formation. It's gonna take.
I'll just send.
come back, defenders. We upgraded.
Class of editors. What now?
And there was word that they're coming, so yeah.
Okay. So you contacted them, Chancellor Amidala and the Supreme Commander of the Republic Navy, which is her. Actually, she's the Commander in Chief. Thank you for this, and states that they will repair and refit them, and states that, well, not states, asks if you think this technology would be useful in fighting the Yuzon Law.
More ships to
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Having less crew for more ships is probably helpful. Plus, you don't have to worry about losing as many ships or crew.
All right, they'll look into it then. But obviously, it's going to take them about 6 days to reach Coruscant.
Let's make sure they don't fail. That the experiment doesn't fail like last time.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So
All right,
they'll
so-
be out of commission for Naga. But
Can't
that's
cross
fine.
off. Time tells jump, please.
Don't we just race or cross off?
I erase, it's fine. Board.
True.
It's labeled. Where'd the one from there go? Where'd the black from there go?
This is definitely a hint. I got it.
Can't
I
say
gave
that
you a
anymore.
blue. I gave you a blue expo marker for the
Oh,
express
for
purpose.
some reason I thought this was wet erase.
No, I gave you a blue expo marker for this express purpose.
I'm stupid.
I'll double check to make sure it is not a wet erase.
This is an expo.
Dry erase.
Okay, there you go.
Also, our chat friend gave you a hint for
I just
location.
normally- you can see
What?
the-
Check chat. You got a hint for location now.
of his house, so we can go there.
Which water country is this from?
Like water country?
Yeah, that's it.
Which water country this is from?
Droid the Hittite Empire. Okay. Going back to the Bronze Age.
Yeah, it's a history fact for you.
Don't we erase this as well?
No,
Sensei.
you can leave that
Oh.
out.
There's something gonna be there, don't worry about it.
Arrow is G7. Oh, that's that one.
Up there,
That's the
yeah.
one that's marked right now. Okay.
Oh, wait. Wait, yeah, never mind. We still another one.
Yeah.
I thought that's what the jump was for a moment. For some reason.
No.
Yeah, never mind.
Turkey?
What?
Making me
Go
think
ahead.
Turkey.
Who's from Turkey?
There's
either
a guy in
Syria
chat
or
talking to
Turkey.
us right now.
It's either Syria or Turkey.
Yeah, right now you can't really tell which one is which. Not border?
Yeah. Well, he was talking about for world's first superpower. And you could argue Syria, because they were the original, Syria was the original, I can't remember what their title was.
Did they
Yeah, back
both
then.
destroy the Hittite Empire?
Syria, Hittite Kingdoms, I'm looking it up now.
First world superpower. It's
And-
America.
And today on Star Wars D&D, American history, or world history.
No, this is everything. The world's America.
You're right. One
It's always
point.
American history.
I don't think, does Syria count as Europe? I don't think it does. I don't remember.
No. Wait.
Turkey
Yeah.
does. Turkey's
Wait, is it
NATO.
Asia?
Yeah, Turkey's NATO.
I think over there they consider, I think Europe is part of Eurasia, so.
No, Turkey's still Europe.
World history!
Yeah,
And
for-
Star Wars
I
D&D.
guess it could technically be Greece.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah.
The kingdoms.
Turkey appeared over 600 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
Well, the known world back then was like what?
Yeah.
If,
The Byzantines, but we won't get into that.
I mean, that's later. The Roman Empire came before the Byzantines.
Yes, they were. Well, that was technically
That wasn't true.
Eastern Rome. Yeah, we won't get into all that chaos.
Eastern and
Well, it's
West?
like if you ask the Romans, when did Rome fall?
Also, you
They're
got
never going to say it never did. And be like, well, what do you mean it fell in 300 whatever? No. Ha! Greece.
Yep. Bingo.
Took me long enough.
Alright, so. Next stop, I guess. Since that probably only took like, what, a few hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 hours.
PJ instant,
It is really weird having instant drives like, alright, how many times is it going to take to do this? Literally just how long it takes to do it. Oh, right.
Travel time is not a thing for you all. You're the only 3 ships with that drive at the moment outside of the Yangtze.
Yep. And however long it takes for the Republic to remake these drives. Outside of these 3 ships.
Yeah. Well, they were able to quickly produce your dolls.
Yeah.
Because they put their...
Brain power! They took Old Spice!
So that's the 200 ships one down there. Baccarat, outbound flight, what was that?
Probably what that is.
Oh, OBF. Yeah. So I guess we got that signal.
Outbound flight, yes.
I didn't realize that OBF was outbound flight till we'll adjust straight up.
Oh,
I was like, what's OBF?
outbound flight. Oh, OBF! Alright, so yeah, let's go to G7.
I moved my knight to G7.
Bishop to G4.
Oh, okay.
Check misses.
I move my knight to b4 and set my pawns up to g7. You can't move that far in chess or that many pieces. Quiet, Kip.
You think?
The master of Stratego is playing.
Everything falls into place like a house of cards. Checkmate.
All right, so your vessel jumps to g7. It is a galactic coordinate grid. So, are you going to Ilum, or are you going to just dead space in the area?
Wasn't there a distress signal?
Yeah. Il's a good start, though.
Alright, so you jump to Ilum. You're familiar with the orbit of Ilum. You've been here 3 or 4 times now.
Well, he's been here 3 or 4 times.
SNO, you've been here before. Once before.
Oh,
in
yeah.
the case. Alright, so, as you're in orbit, you calibrate your sensors. I'm going to need a perception check to see if you can find the best signal.
Solid 8.
18.
Blood in my pants. Hey, that's 10 more than I got.
8 buddies.
8 buddies.
Alright. As you are. I was going to say that's a word. Don't correct me. Damn.
Did you mean to write the top?
Ta-ta! Alright, so you all jump into Ilum's orbit and are able to detect the distress signal. It is coming a couple hundred light years outward on the edge of the G7 grid. Appears to be moving at a decent speed. Maybe 0.0000000000001 So it's, drifting at fairly relative high velocity. You proceed to follow it. You jump to as close as you can get without, appearing inside the signal. And you see the remnants of outbound flight. A heavily damaged scaffolding, and another one of those dreadnought cruisers. Apparently they really like those bitches. But it was also designed and built around the same time as these. Were in heavy utilization by the Republic. Let me see if I can find a picture of just the vessel. Ha! Got it.
There should be a lot of pictures of just
Yeah.
the vessel.
Well, it and 2 of its support fighters.
True, those were there too.
So to give you a quick breakdown of what happened. What you are looking at is basically 2 of these vessels, the main fuselage, and these are all either heavily damaged or missing. It's drifting forward. Engines are occasionally firing. You can see the main pilot light on it. on its sublight engines, flickering and sputtering. It's heading towards a planet. An unmarked planet. What's up? What are you gonna do? Just watch it crash into the planet? It'd be kind of cool. Be a nice explosion.
Is there a check to see if I recognize this thing?
Sure.
Your life 50 years ago?
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
You were familiar with the project. The Explorer Corps sanctioned the project and helped provide supplies and personnel. You were actually familiar with a couple of the knights sent on it. You actually know that Obi-Wan and Anakin for a time served with it to ensure that everyone was on board, was prepared for the long voyage, and had everything they needed.
It was a project to...
Exit the galaxy.
Yeah, that's big.
Mm-hmm. Vessels can go through the unknown regions and then attempt to leave the galaxy. It had its own relay network that it could leave behind to allow it to establish contact with the public. Granted, there would be light delay the project they got out, but it was something. It's most likely one of their relays is what caused them to actually be able to reach them. How it got to Baccarat, no one fucking knows, but no one knows how the unknown regions work. So,
Alright, try activating to stop it from crashing into the planet, pull it to safe orbit, and scan it.
all right. Scans the ship. Perception check.
Wow, even better. 25. Yeah.
The ship itself is heavily damaged. It has multiple hull breaches, micro and macro. The main fuel tank will probably not last much longer. And there are about, 120-ish people on board this one of the dreadnoughts. The other one is mostly empty.
Still alive?
Yep.
Hold that in place a safe distance from the planet's orbit, and send over a small party of me, you, 5 clones.
Okay. You all land and are dock inside. You're greeted by a knight, rather beleaguered. Hair's matted down, stood on her. You're from the Republic?
Yeah. What happened?
We ran into some... They're like living ships. They just tore into us before we could even hail them. We were trying to get away and... Didn't go well.
Let's get you back to safety and...
The inside of the ship is heavily damaged. Clearly fire in the area. It took them suppressing it to get to you. The docking port you used. We've got civilians on board. You gotta help us get them off.
Yep. Instant evac situation.
Alright, so
Plenty of space with them.
more vessels
Oh,
are
yeah.
sent. One of you needs to roll against me. Bonnie understands.
7.
Yeah, no, sorry. Sorry, bro. You get immediate reports from Doug. Sir. Boom, 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 boom. 6 of those weird vessels just exited out of space.
How can we say we pulled that into our docking bay for the evac?
It's a little too big. I mean, it was...
Can't
think of it as a bunch of... Because one of those dreadnoughts will not fit. And it had 6 of them. It's a big ship.
Yeah.
It's more spacious than anything, though, because it was designed to carry a lot of supplies.
Colony ship.
Yeah.
Generation.
So, everyone's on board now? It's got
Just launched
a
the
while.
ships. You just launched the ship.
Just launched them. Okay.
You landed. This happened right after you landed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like seconds.
So, I rush back to the command cell and get ready to hold off the invaders for a bit then.
Okay. So,
No
where do you
man
move
left
the map?
behind.
Where do you move the map?
Wait, so are people being transported to the ships while we're
Yup.
Okay. Let's hope for the best for those transport ships coming towards us.
Hope they have shields. Oh
I
wait, they
mean,
won't be
we're
destroyed.
between us and the other guys.
Alright, 1 and 2, that's us.
No, you have 3.
Oh, wait, that's ships.
He didn't take his Venator.
You didn't have the.
No, I mean,
you didn't have
they
the authority.
gave it back to us, even though there wasn't.
You never had the authority to truly own it.
So who's in charge now? Captain Dean of the 3rd Venator?
Yeah.
Captain
Dean.
Dean. He is.
Not to be confused with Captain Nardine of the Outer Core.
Spit my clone trooper.
Should have stood there. I gotta spit my dip somewhere.
That is the disabled
Outbound flight ship.
It's a
Good
dragon.
representation of size.
True.
Yeah, you did. You were never talking with it. All right, I think y'all know where this is going.
Yep.
Alright, let's talk our way out.
Hail them. Hail the enemy vessels. Sir, they've targeted us with nukes.
Hail the
so,
nukes.
I can sock them.
Uh,
I can talk disarmament.
based on the damage that this ship caused, can we assume they're bombarded by a lot of ships or just one?
Mechanics check. See how damaged it looks.
Okay, what kind of? I'm gonna see what kind of damage they took. Like what kind of weapons fire?
12.
Can't tell. Too much damage. How many?
What am I rolling?
For what?
Tell what kind of weapon fire damage.
Oh, that's investigation, yes.
Alright. I got a 26.
Plasma weaponry.
It's not typical Star Wars. Not lasers.
I think they use.
Yeah, those
Yep.
superhero stuff.
Yeah.
Plasma. I'm gonna have a sheet for Vong knowledge.
Things I hate about the bomb.
What is a Vong? Alright.
No, we'll keep that. Yeah, it's decent. Alright, so. I need them initiations, bros. Broskis, Bronados, Broside, and Scottish
I
British.
got 16.
I got
16
19
for
with
your
a
vessel?
modifier of 1. I got a 20.
Hey.
About time.
I've been waiting for this.
And that's
one.
it for the combat.
See, I just can't wait till ground combat so I can be useful.
Use what? Alright, who's rolling for the random NPC vendor?
Man.
Captain Nadim?
Yep.
Captain Nadim, 25-star General of Dupe.
Why are you captain then? It's my fish name.
It's my first name. I'm gonna take a few while it does that, man.
That's the name they called me.
Ooh, that's a 2.
Shh, nobody has to know. It's okay, you still beat 4 of their ships.
Oh, were they over
They
once?
overrolled one out once.
Oh, seriously?
In a row. I have no idea. What is this?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll put it back then.
It's just a tissue.
Just chilling there. Alright. I'm gonna roll some criticals and wipe them out.
Alright, what did Venator number uno get? Well, it's number 3 for y'all, but. Okay. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Alright, would you like a board or would you like it up on the screen for your combat order?
Screen.
Alright. Because you guys are kind of different than some of the other campaigns.
No, it really doesn't matter to me. Whichever is easier for you.
And with the other campaign, I think the screen works a little bit, but the board is just a lot of.
The board works for everyone to see.
Yeah. And the screen works too, but it's sometimes hard to see with too many people.
Alright. As we transition over to.
Well, how small.
It's the best I can do, unfortunately.
Alright.
Add an image.
Wait, we'll get a 19.
Training
Alright.
when modified 20.
Modified 20.
Do I not have that on there?
No.
You have Serenity as 16.01.
The hell? Let me double check that all the numbers were good. Whoops, put that in the wrong place then. My bad. I don't know why I did that. This is why everybody needs to check my math. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Although I do like there's this cool feature with Chrome with active file detection.
Mhm.
When I do this and I save it as the same file name, when I hit refresh on Chrome, boom,
Hey,
better.
it refreshed. Yep.
Yeah,
Serenity
yep.
is now 20.
Actively followed it. It's kind of cool.
I'm 16.2.
Alright, those are all good. Let me get up. Browse and find this. Or, you know, you can open the file. Ah, there we go. And now because I've opened 30 times, because I'm an impatient person. Don't be impatient like me, children.
You hear that, children in the basement?
Shh.
Oh, sorry. Shut up, children in the basement.
Well, I know, right? First they were crying, and she's like,
They're like, I want to see my mommy. And like, I'm your daddy now.
like, really? Quick and blame kid.
At least you had a mother.
Boom. Alright. So, what you doing, Serenity?
Lunch. Oh, thanks.
Uh,
I have access on the road. Just,
Understood self-destruct engaged. You have one turn to get everybody off the ship. SNO2 is already off the ship. He took his own fighter and is just going to ram a vessel and take it. Because it probably has AI on it, so it's cool.
Arm to the vessel.
And Serenity's 1, right?
Serenity is one, Stepan, your vessel is number 2. And 3 is
is
Crane Swarmer vessel.
Yep.
Still label that Cranks from a vessel. That's the name to it.
He gave it a name, but it can be renamed now.
Maybe the
We'll
Cranks
name it the
Swarmer.
Exeter Ascension.
I don't care what the name was to begin with.
No one.
I only care about the Serenity because it's holy shit.
Captain Nadim only cares about the Serenity and its effects on galactic politics and galactic babes.
20. Range to hit one of these guys, right?
You're well within range. Runners have a range of 10 light minutes, which here is like, you know, this whole room.
So,
Just like their weapons can hit you though too.
yeah, obviously. If
Aw.
we can hit them, they can hit us.
You never know.
I turn my hyperspace one into number 3. Just.
And we get 2 attacks, right?
Correct.
So, yeah, you and you. Let's go with
That's
2
only
attacks
6?
on 1. Yeah.
I mean, 6-4. But still.
Yeah, but still, because by this point we would have had to have eaten with him and all this other stuff,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't have gotten halfway through this. Because he would have
We're
argued that
eating.
Katana Fleet should be his.
Yeah, let's say we would still
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah, because you'd still be looking through crap and finding crap and stuff.
Alright, 4, 3, 1, 2, all of them? None of them?
Aiming at 1 right now.
Okay,
At
hitting
the
at 1.
outbound flower.
I have a 14 and a 19 to hit.
Not only the 19 hits.
How many turns/minutes is it going to take for the outbound to fully evacuate all the people? 5 turns or 5?
5 turns to fully evacuate what's left of outbound flight.
Okay.
Because you are utilizing every LAATI you have in CR 25. So you can do it. It's just because of per capacity.
Yeah.
They got 20 on the CR 25s, and then I think it's something like 11 on the LAATIs. A couple trips.
16.
Nice. Makes sense.
23.
That's more to make sure you don't
23
overburden.
points of damage.
Huh?
23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Cool.
Good job.
I guess we don't know if they have fires or not or anything yet, right?
You have no clue.
Yeah. We'll just see if they release any. Because if they do, we will want to release fires and defense to keep the ships safe.
Row.
Nah.
You're right,
I don't
I need
think candidly they did.
No, they had the little
Oh,
crosscuts.
right, that's what those were. See, I always thought those were like speed bikes in space, but you know.
They pretty much they could be.
Yeah. What's like, oh, was it the one Gundam, which one was it where they had Cosmo Babylonia, F-91, giant motorcycles in space. Literally. And a boat in space. Yeah. I'm not even kidding, the mobile suit rode a motorcycle in space. It's like, okay, I get why you all like it. It is really cool, but you like took the realism side and went, nah, fuck that.
That's the reason why I watch Power Rangers.
What's the hot pink one? No. Never
That
mind.
too.
I saved the asses of all of them because I can't
Well,
tell which is which.
As long as you don't say the hot yellow one, because there is one that has a guy as a yellow one.
That's what I meant.
All
Oh,
right.
you're right.
So number one's turn. One is going to return fire.
I mean, of course you will.
Nah, he's just like, nah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And returns fire on you, Serenity. Boom! Arcs of plasma are launched.
See again.
So, fire on you, and
Arcs of plasma? That's different from our weapons?
Who's
they're
laser?
firing lasers. They are firing plasma.
Oh, fuck.
18 to hit.
18.
I think that's
I don't think you ever gave us the AC? Yeah.
AC's 19.
As I stand up and turn around and look at the board.
I knew it was on the board, I didn't think it was on my sheet.
Alright, so it misses on his second turn. Please hold. I need different bullets for this one.
Huh? Bullets?
Yep.
What?
I'm worried now.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Because of the
fuck.
gun double.
Shoot it there, bang bang.
He
There's a
didn't
shot
miss that
from
time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna miss one of you and take out a window.
this. Oh, hey, you shot a deer. Good job.
I was actually aiming for the deer.
Launches fighters.
Oh, okay.
That's why I wanted a different one. I didn't want them to end up with those.
Fair enough.
So, alright, so now launches its fighters, but that's its action to launch those fighters. So, next up,
Well, besides shooting.
it gets 2 to attack, so I'm taking 1 as launching the fighters. You all may do the same. When you launch your fighters, it will count as 1 attack, but that doesn't preclude your extra attack. Stepan, your vessel.
I also launched my
Aptly
fighters.
named the SNO. The
Ship.
SNO.
No.
The bird says no. Oh my god, missiles.
That or just the basketball player. Not today.
Not in my
No,
house.
no.
Is it not in my house?
I said not in my house.
That was his uncle. We don't talk about him.
Yeah.
Praise be. Praise
Send
be.
out
thank
my
God.
fighters.
Alright. Do you need a. Oh, you just used one of your d4s?
Yeah.
Alright, so you launch your fighters?
No, I'm using space combat stuff.
Alright, cool.
And I fire at 1 as well.
Alright, roll for that.
Because our fighters will fight the other fighters, or we use
Not
AA,
20,
right?
wow. What do we roll? I don't think I've ever fought actually on a ship. 3d12?
Yeah.
Or is that? Okay.
Plus 7 and add 3 to 12, so now it's 60-12. It's like fighting your sniper.
Yeah. I'm firing my sniper rifle all over again. I still get the satisfaction of rolling many die.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
Alright, so one of
20,
them. Will,
32.
this is just the first attack you did?
Well, I also launched my fighters, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Attacking fighters.
32,
I didn't
40.
just open that.
Yes, you did.
46.
Like how Kemp answered me. Everyone to NES tomorrow to finish up. No.
53 damage? Yeah.
Alright, so, yeah. Chip's destroyed.
The fighters are like shit.
Yay. Hit the fighters just like,
Well, I'm glad we left that ship.
hey,
Help.
you guys got space for us?
Yeah.
So. That
So
happened.
how would the explosion look?
Being as the ship is organic,
Yeah.
it's gonna look like a burst of almost nebula coming out. And the bits of hull are gonna rip off like skin being torn apart with the blast right. You know this image well. Rip. See bits of what look to
Almost
be-
like a giant blister.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look at all like
No,
metal
no,
shit,
no,
metallic shit.
Yep.
It's like you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell this isn't a artificial construct.
This shit was grown. But it feels weird to walk on.
It's
If I was
test
late.
tube, baby.
Alright,
Yeah, carpet's there. Don't worry.
Test tube baby. Yeah, carpets.
So, it's number 2's turn. Number 2, seeing the destruction of number 1.
I'm guessing the fighters don't get hit by the explosion, right?
They were breaking off. At this point, I'm taking it
headed towards y'all, but they don't have their
Yeah.
own movement until next turn. So they're going to be holding in place with 1. And fires on you, Serenity.
Just ignore the fact the other ship fired last.
And misses on that one. Misses as well. Doesn't seem to want spiders. So,
Well,
Serenity has
luck it out.
odd luck. And number 3.
Also have a high AC. That probably helps.
True.
I mean, I have an AC of 21 on my paladin. I keep getting hit.
Yeah, you get really unlucky. It's always on the second attack. Like the first attack will roll like a 4. Okay, so it's a 9. Next one, 19.
Or even better, rolls when the crits twice in a row.
That one, I had Kirby look and Brett. I was like, no.
Nope. That was a bullshit day.
I was like, I fucking know what you're talking about. It's right there. All right. 3 goes to attack Serenity. Nope. Nope. Look at that.
You're expert at dodging.
The Serenity just sitting there.
Oh, that actually reminded me, we could be using the drive for evasive maneuvers. Well, we do have casualties in front of us, or behind us. That would be
It's actually Thunder
Jump into
3's turn. Thunder 3, what are you doing?
Where's
Perfect.
Captain
Captain Nadim's gonna show off his very good prowess of stuff.
Flies in there.
And,
Have fun.
Immediately into number 3, ram them. Wait, what?
Boarding the ship.
We're taking this ship. Sir, we can't even control it. We're
I know,
taking it.
I was having the actual idea of having them like jump behind and get a pincer maneuver going. But then that would be a little bit of a one ship.
So one should be like, fuck, we're all by ourselves here. Now we're gonna get
Yeah.
annihilated by the
And fire on 3.
Alright. Numero 3.
Ooh. As 11.
Nope.
And fighters.
Cool.
Alright, D4 is now designated fighters.
At least for us.
I was the same minor on 9mm rounds.
My bullets.
Uh-huh.
Because they're badass. They live on the edge.
Alright, number 4.
Fires on Serenity as well, because screw Serenity.
This is a thing going around.
They just
Yeah.
have to prove that they can't hit me.
Missed and missed.
These guys just looking.
Can you use this die on Thursday, please?
Nope.
They've been
Actually, this is
demoralized.
actually the one that got the 220s. So, I don't know what his problem today is.
Long have been demoralized and have left the galaxy.
He's on fire, like, we can't touch him.
Literally have not been able to hit their ships.
All we've done is lost soundtrack casuals. I haven't hit them once.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Serenity, go.
Millions of our own people, and we still have to hit that one ship.
We've wiped out entire
Fighters?
planets. Planets have a low AC. 2.
That's a miss. That's a 2. That's
Hey,
like
you called his number.
Alright. So,
yeah.
okay.
Long ones fighters.
Vong One's fighters.
It's the code name. Long ones.
So yeah, our fighters would go on our turns.
Sneak attack.
And they all attack 3.
That was it.
Alright, we discussed fighter usage, right?
Kind of. I know we discussed AA turrets,
Yes, they get advantage against fighters.
and then fighters just get target areas.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
Alright, so they're going to target the engines of number 3.
You don't want to target the bridge every time.
Nope.
Oh wait, I'm on
Engines.
the
There too.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. When did I move up there? I was like, oh wait, I'm on 3.
Wow. It's 23 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they did some damage.
Well, they can hit. They can fire.
Yeah.
Roll poorly. Roll poorly. Roll poorly.
You said that was kind of painful.
you can roll a crit, but roll all at once.
And do 16.
I'm just looking at it, completely forgot. Sorry, okay, we're gonna say this is a torpedo attack because they were targeting an area. So, look at the highest they can do is like 20 total, but
Torpedo.
they only did 5, so it's cool.
You're counting the fires as bombers when they're doing stationaries? Yeah.
Boom! So the shields, they hit the shields, engines are still there. Cool.
Hooray! Hey, they got some morale. They finally hit something.
Yeah.
So
The only time the ball
kills.
kills anything is when it's kicked into a GM in the final battle operation Star 1. Poor Jim.
They're trying to go outside the continuity and have the one badass kid kill everything.
Yes, Stepan. Well, if you paint it red and put a horn on it, it gets 33% more energy.
So the fighters have their own attack, and I have my 2 attacks, right?
Ja.
Or okay.
For how this will function, yes.
So a fighter moves
Consider it a familiar.
in, engages them.
Alright, so even fighting, go for it.
14. Do they get the +7? What do they get modifier?
Plus 5.
Oh, so 12. No. Not 9.
Dogfight ensues. They are occupied.
Up and shoot 3.
Okay.
I'm just picturing Empire of War where you see all the little icons start stacked together and flash. Yeah,
I'm just imagining him though. Alright, I'm shooting 3. The turrets. Flip, new barrels. Giant targeting optics. SNO2. Fire. one precise ass shot. What's gonna happen to that ship? Got him. Sits down. I've done enough.
19 to hit.
Double hit.
Sixteen.
16.
With the wait,
Yeah, let's do the math.
23, and then wait, 30. Yeah, 3 plus 7 is 10. 30.
Is there extra plus for damage on fighters?
No, this is my
Alright, what was the grand total?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I heard 16 first, and then I'm
Yeah, I was like doing math. I was like, I got the initial addition.
Alright, so. You pop their shields, they're down.
And then take my second shot.
Okay?
18.
Nope.
Alright.
Flies past, it seems almost as the flesh undulates as it goes. Oh, hot! We're cool now. Alright, so. Funk 2's turn. Proceeds. And target shoots Devon. 2 versus 2! 2v2!
Finally got me.
2 on 2.
First
2
shot.
on 2, 8 crimes.
Misses.
Oh.
They just gave up on trying to attack me.
Second
Yeah, I was
shot.
like, we can't hit that one.
Second shot, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Damn. Darn.
Oh, man.
This is the second turn, so 3 more turns, right?
Yeah.
Take 15 points of damage.
There go my shields.
Boom. 5 bars in, your shields pop there.
Yep. It's
Three's
shield
turn.
damage.
3's turn.
They're like, we can't hit that one. Let's all go for that one. Ramming speed.
Oh, they could go to hyperspace right now and end it all. There wouldn't be an outbound flight. Just remember that. They are that crazy.
Well, not that we.
But that's a cheap win, so I'm not taking it. Three
Crushing dominance.
3 fires on Serenity.
They haven't established us as that much of a threat yet.
19 AC, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. See, it likes me now because you said something.
So 85 with a
19 points of damage.
19, so shield's gone, that leaves
4 points
4
of
points,
damage. Yep.
so 84.
Second attack, completely misses. Alright. Venator 3. What you doing? At the end of this turn, it will have been 2 turns, so.
So there's a dogfight going on there, so fighters going after 3.
Alright. Designating a target, you're going to do initiative straight.
Let's go for weapons.
Very well, you will have to get through their shields for 3. No, 3 has lost its shields.
That cherry has been popped.
People.
That's a 2, that's not hitting.
All the missiles. What the fuck? Alright then.
You just see. Did you just go to hyperspace?
20 minutes later at Coruscant. 20 minutes, mind you.
Yeah.
Alright, so now.
So how are you? Entire apartment building. Holy. Jeff, what did you do? Darn.
So I guess 3 will now attack 3.
Alright, 3-on-3 action.
13 plus 7, so that's like modified 20.
Alright, that'll hit.
Damage.
12.
Damage.
Ooh, good numbers. Or somewhat good numbers.
Simmer down now.
23, 24.
Alright.
Second attack. 13.
Nope. Lasers go by after the first hit. Bits of flesh fly off. They almost seem to be attempting to scab and coagulate as looks to be blood comes out of the vessel. Flash freezing as it hits the atmosphere. Lack of, in this case.
It's weird ships.
Alright. Wrong number 4's turn.
Ugh.
Targets out the outbound flight.
That's what about to happen.
Shit.
Yeah. They're just out there and defend it.
Yeah, they've got a 15 AC, just so y'all know.
Yeah, I figured it wasn't high.
It's a hit.
Well, we saved who we could.
Also, how much crew is on it? About?
120?
23 points of damage. It's got, we're going to say 50 HP, so
I was going with how much crew is on it.
not many more. You've got out of the, what did I say, 120-ish people, they've gotten 75-ish of them. They're still doing it.
Okay.
The problem is getting the survivors out, especially the wounded.
Right, the wounded on damaged areas. Right.
As it fires, rips through one of the destroyed dreadnoughts, just boom, boom, causing a huge chunk of the scaffolding to fly off. Next one, it targets at you, Serenity. So I'm content with the fact that it's made its mark.
That finally hit something.
Yeah.
I just wanted to hit something.
And misses. You see the
Jumps
gunner?
away.
Shit! Alright, so that is the end of it. Has been 12 seconds. Serenity.
2 more turns? 4.
This is the beginning of the third turn. 2 full more turns. It will actually end at Venator 1's turn. Long 4 will be cut.
In 2 turns from now.
Yep.
Okay. These fighters over here.
Prepare for ramming speed!
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, why not? How much HP do they have? That's their damage now.
Let's try going for the weapons again.
Alright, long 4 shields are up.
Well, that's cocked.
AKA it was a 1 and a 4.
2 and 20. Now it's 5. So,
Miss.
yeah.
Boom! Alright.
Close.
Yeah. It's like, so close to the not going or not going, and then definitely not close.
What else are you doing, Serenity?
Serenity attacks 4.
Okay.
Modify 20.
Go ahead.
3, 11, 22. Second attack.
Okay.
See that?
Oh man, it's 20 on the ground too. Ah. That's 19.
See, it doesn't hate you. Yet.
Different die. Yeah, it's a natural 19, so that's going to hit, so...
Yep.
Oh, look at that shitty damage.
Yes, 3 HP.
For 15 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the 7 as well.
Is there actual? That's to hit.
Isn't that both? Or is it just plus
It's
7
just
to
a hit, yeah.
That's
Okay.
just a hit.
Alright. So,
Otherwise it would have been.
Long One's fighters. They attack the other fighters in front of them because dogfight.
Chicago fight.
No, we lost our viewer from Greek. He went to sleep.
Grease. Okay. Nope. Miss. 13.
I don't know what the fighter's AC is.
I think I have his
Health.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Did they help?
I have a sheet for him. It's actually. Well, you think about what you're going to do. I gotta pee again. So then it's
Okay.
your turn. So,
I'll
AKA,
just-
you'll come back and you'll have this perfectly plotted out way to save Valve life, but won't enact it because he doesn't have enough credits to pay you.
I have a fleet in orbit.
I mean, so far it's just, once they're done evacuating, we just jump the fuck out.
Yeah. That's
Unless-
what I think the plan was.
unless we manage to like actually seem to be doing damage,
It seems like we are. They
doing
haven't hit
pretty
you.
well so far.
I don't think they've hit you yet. At
Once.
all. Oh, they have? Okay.
They hit me once, which basically just took down my shields and 4 health.
Oh, wait, they did hit you.
Yeah.
That's right. I thought
But-
they hit 3.
No, yeah, they hit 3 and they hit me. Or, yeah. Right? Fuck.
Wait, did they hit me?
Somebody got hit.
I know 3 got hit.
I know I wrote down stuff. I'm pretty sure I wrote
I wrote stuff down.
I wrote down health changes.
Don't know whose health, but I wrote down health changes.
Yeah. But yeah, if we manage to survive or not have to run away, if we can like capture one of these ships.
Next thing you know, a bunch of other wrong fleet ships show up and capture us instead. Well.
I mean, it'll be a sub-objective, obviously. If it's possible to, like, if we get down to 1 and like, incapacitate them or something.
Capture 1. Remains.
I mean, if we can get the remains of a ship, that'd be fine too. Any kind of information we got.
Just jump in the middle of the remains, get the remains, jump out.
Jump into the remains, grab them for relief.
Have you figured out what's going on?
The main plan is to run the fuck away like bitches as soon as everyone's evacuating, unless we're about to win, and in which case we try to take a damaged vessel or a captured vessel.
Okay. Good on you. Spawn, what you doing?
Yeah, so my fighter engages the bullet.
Roll to attack, please. Bullet
is-
self-destructs. Bang!
Well, I got
This isn't Enter the
19.
Hmm?
Natural 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
This isn't Enter the
roll.
Dungeon. You don't fight.
Do you need a current fighter sheet?
Actually, look in Matt's packet there. There is actually a
Oh, yeah,
fighter.
he has a fighter.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
yeah.
fighter sheet.
Matt's packet. Hey, look at you. You're useful even after your. This Jason Williams. I'm gonna pull out her sheet because we're gonna need that.
Okay.
What is that?
What?
It's just a blank piece of paper. I think it's
It's
got
just-
like one thing at the
Oh,
top.
okay.
It just says something like.
No, Matt's scout ship.
Yep, that's it.
Right.
No,
15
can you read
AC,
it?
20 HP.
Well, I gave it the same stats as a starfighter. So.
Torpedo +5.
Yep.
Strafe +5.
Yep.
So strafe.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And you can't really use a torpedo against another fight. It doesn't go
Yes.
too well.
Yes, the fighter, this torpedo did stop. The fighter did.
Boom! Hey! They ran into it! Look, it's an online match and I'm playing the enemy.
I did 7, 9.
It's when you hand the unplugged controller to your to
9
the
damage.
little brother.
Against 25 HP, right? They have
Yeah, 20 HP. Unless Matt says.
20.
Yeah, it says 20.
Okay, because I gave them the same.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Alright, cool. So it's your turn to spawn?
Oh wait, I
you're-
attacked
well,
myself.
Yeah,
now.
you're. Sorry, I completely forgot to until I said that. I'm like, shit.
I attacked 2.
Okay.
So I don't like the way I missed the first time anyway. And I attack again. I'm at now 1.
You don't like the cut of his jib? Okay, you get to roll a d6 and tell me what subsystems. I'm going to tell you what subsystems they are.
Yay! 3.
That's the first one of the session, isn't it?
It is.
Or in combat. I
Yeah.
mean, we didn't have to double that one trying to
Your
find
AA
them, but I
guns
did
are
not.
offline.
I don't need those.
You'll take it to one turn to repair them. If you are engaged by those bullets, you cannot defend.
AA turrets.
Yeah.
I have fighters.
Basically, I was gonna say if those fighters break, it'll proc an attack of opportunity. But they make it to you. It's basically direct damage. They don't have to roll. Just being clear. I don't want you to get surprised by it. Unless you like that kind of thing, and then we'll talk.
I like getting surprised. I like just.
It's
And you take all the damage and die. Didn't expect that. Oh well.
It's your middle name. Surprise Death Jones.
Vaughn 2. Vaughn 2
Jones.
fires on you. Nope.
Not too fire on you.
And both miss.
Sorry, no one else tried to release fires yet.
Hey.
She saw what happened to one after release fighters. Is like, shit, nah.
bruh, no.
I'm used to my big guns.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was the end of his turn. It's 3's turn. 3. Fires on 3. It's 3-on-3 violence, man.
No,
That's how it
2 on
goes.
2, 3 on 3.
Nope.
Violence.
Yes.
Or such violence.
It's a 19 to hit for 3.
Are you ready to increase health down, or was I?
You're gonna have to keep trying if it's your vessel.
Alright.
It hasn't been hit until now, so it's cool.
But it wasn't hit.
Oh. Well, it was the shields or something. Because the torpedo missed.
I think must have.
I guess.
26 points of damage. So their shields pop. It takes 11 HP direct.
That's from 85, so.
Yep. 74.
76?
Yeah.
Oh wait, 11, 74.
74 points of damage. Venator 1. So I call it Venator 1, but Venator 3. The ship just got shot.
Yep.
In the face.
Is you back?
Their fighters are doing a strafe on 3.
Okay.
Snack that
That's
fire's
just,
back. Venator 1.
D20, right?
The fighters are doing a strafe on what?
3. 3's
Oh, they're there. Sorry, they're white. So I literally couldn't see it from this angle. I literally cannot see that D4. So I'm like, we're fucking fighters.
Yeah.
The fuck? And I say, oh, okay.
This stuff.
Yeah.
That's the magic of it. Didn't see it coming. Yeah, that's a 7.
Fine.
Yeah, but they missed.
So fighters, no. Normal attack. Ooh, it's an 18. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So.
Or 3.
Actually, let me.
Oh, I forgot. Before you go any farther, 3's bloody. 3 has to roll on the damage table. Ooh.
Damn, 3 took more damage than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, 1 went down 1 turn, so.
He's lost his fire control.
Oh, damn. It's fire per turn and action put out, right?
Yep. Go on.
So. Can't fire and do that, right?
It's fire control. So, yeah.
Well, fire, right? Fire, F-I-R-E.
Fire.
Okay.
Fire control.
So I can shoot and then put it out.
No. My number 3.
Oh, your number 3.
It
Yeah, I
can't
was-
fire its weapon right now.
Oh,
I was like, why is your ship?
Well, no, this is fire control. That's right. This is damage. The damage will spread because I have weapons noted on there. My bad. AKA, if it takes more damage, it's actually going to get worse.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the
It would be
R3.
AKA it puts it out or it rolls a d6 for damage. So go ahead. Sorry, I was my bad for not noting all that information.
24 damage.
Okay.
And
Ship 3
So
explodes.
okay,
Same manner.
that's that. How far can fighters move?
Standard 30 feet.
Okay, cool.
You
then-
just hear. Pops like a pinball.
Here. Oh yeah.
Decompress.
Deflate.
That's what decompressing sounds like when the box is.
And 3 fires on 4.
Okay.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Good.
Horrible damage. 12, 13 damage.
Ugh. It is bloodied though, so now it rolls on the same table. Oh, it loses its weapons.
He was like, yep, weapons.
Shit.
He
Fuck
didn't
them
need those.
weapons. Fuck them fucking weapons.
Rang speed.
No one needs weapons. Weapons are pointless.
Alright. So it attempts a mechanics check to repair them.
Alright, it's your turn now.
Actually manages to succeed,
Oh.
but it can't do anything.
Wait.
Oh, except.
It's ship's 4 turn.
Yeah.
Long 4. I thought long 2 got just got.
Wait, you
I fired 4.
With these fighters?
The fighters already attacked 3, but he didn't have a chance to attack.
Oh, he did. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, 3 fired 4.
Okay.
And then 4 lost his weapons and got him back.
Now it makes sense.
And then launches these guys.
I thought the fighters
Hey,
attacked.
look, more fighters.
Ooh, funny bone. Like, move my hand. I was like,
Oh, yeah, that's always fun.
No, this. With the 10. Dogfight ensues. It's been 3 turns. Dun. 18 seconds.
And there's still 2 ships and 2 fighters out.
Alright, so
This is
it's your
going a
turn,
lot
Serenity.
further
It's your
than
turn, Serenity. Doug gets like, we use the Wanderer. We think we can get everybody else out by in another 6 to 7 seconds.
Do it.
Wanderer launches with 1 poor clone. How did he fly this thing?
none of these controls.
This is not it! Why are there 6 pedals if they're in 4 directions?
It's not. It's not.
Drive it like a warthog!
Stop, it's me! Oh god! You hear the gears grinding on it.
My poor baby.
Yeah.
Let's see about that for the shit.
He's Thank Clone's getting demoted.
What is he, a private? Yeah, he's now
Senatorial division.
Yes.
So I guess first the dogfight. So it's just straight from your right. That is a 19.
Roll for damage.
What was the damage?
Flow strafe?
Yeah.
3d6. Torpedoes are 2d12.
7 damage.
Okay.
And 1 fires on 4 twice.
Let it go. It's not one, isn't it?
Both of them.
Two subsystems are going down.
Fire pew. Okay, a fire gang of
Actually, no, you roll it. 2d6 and you tell me the two numbers.
What's the same number? Just really fucked up that
1 and 4.
You've lost your weapons and damage control.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
So
your
if you
next...
take damage, you cannot repair, so your shields can't come back.
Not that we're.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
actually, I didn't technically take damage,
and
right?
fire control. I mean, the thing is, technically damage control, when you take damage, is supposed to stifle it. That means it doubles the damage that you would take. Fire control is, there's been a fire breakout, so it's 1d6. So,
The fire control is the damage per turn, and the damage control is just I take more damage if I
Yep.
get hit
So you take more damage from the...
for nothing. Well, that's just beautiful.
you just had a really
So
bad...
you just like...
You're gonna
jump.
need advantage check DC 15 on your next turn to repair the damage.
Both of them or just one of them? Both of them once?
If you get above an
15?
18.
18? Okay.
Above 15 for one you pick.
Obviously.
It's random.
I was expecting to have to
We
try
fixed
and,
something.
I was expecting to have to try on each one separately to begin with.
Yep. So, no, I'm not thinking that mean. So, okay, noted. Alright, so it's the fighter's turn. Fighters continue their dogfight with Stallone fighters. Because this is the never-ending story.
Yep.
Nope. Yeah, it's 13, so no. Alright, so, Spondred, go.
Alright, my fighters.
The Wanderer has docked.
Hey! 19.
All the things, all those
Plus five.
people are back.
So yeah. They hit with
Not with
their
Serenity yet, stuck without non-flight. It's getting the last people.
Oh,
It launched
and
at the beginning of this turn. Just dock. When the turn ends, it will be back.
Okay.
During the 6 seconds, it's loading people up. It's like, what?
Okay.
Go.
I got it now.
What number did you fire on?
Was-
Oh, the fighters.
yeah,
Yeah.
they hit with 19.
With the
They
19?
did
Yep.
12 damage.
They are destroyed. You've successfully destroyed those fighters.
I guess the fires look like little organic things too.
Yep.
Like little
I
fleas.
think you can find like...
Where the bulk
Oh. Yeah, set it down sideways.
It's fine. Alright, so,
Try to grab a
you gonna fire on anything, Spawn, or are you just gonna call it done?
Oh yeah.
Needs live.
I'll shoot 2. Because, you know,
Just this
2 on 2
time?
violence.
Just cause. 2 hasn't taken any damage. How the hell?
I missed.
That's how.
Who'd you hit then? I remember you hitting somebody. 1, that's right.
And the fighters.
He fucked up 1. So you missed
Alright.
both shots on 2.
What?
You missed both shots on 2.
Just now?
Just now. Did you miss?
Oh, I thought you were telling me I missed. I was like, what? I didn't say anything else.
Did you get him or no?
I hit him with one of them. With the, yeah. 22.
Righteous damage, please.
Righteous, dude.
12 damage.
Okay, their shields are still up. Alright, so it's actually their turn. Return fire.
I assume so.
They critically miss, so they lose fire control.
Just everybody's losing fire control. Fire's just spreading everywhere.
Yep. Oh my god, the fire! They go for their second shot. Went from critical miss to critical hit. So fucking pissed. They're like, dude, fucking take him out. Disengages the targeting.
Use the force.
I just turned off the targeting computer. Lucas,
Use the
something
force
wrong?
that you don't have a connection with. They regained the
I
connection
used
to
the force.
just for
Literally
that.
fired everything we had. I used the force.
I said fire everything.
Fire
Something is not to hit.
Yep. It's pure.
But of course
it's pure statistics.
It's cool. So like they rolled super low on their first rolls, and then super high.
That's the fun.
Was it nice having a vendor? I hope so. No, you'll be fine.
It's okay, a bunch more.
Yeah.
As we mourn SNO2, take 31 hit points. Damage.
Oh, okay.
As we mourn SNO2's passing, hey guys, what's going on?
You're not dead. Crush. Oh, sorry.
You're not dead! Boom! Find all the rest of them and kill them. I don't like zombies. Alright, so that's the damage there.
Yep, I got 54 HP.
3 has been KIA.
Yep, he doesn't even have fighters.
Nope. Venator 3!
Captain the deep ship.
Yep. Fighters continue going on and attacking 2. Yes, a bombing run.
All the clones are shouting.
Bombing run on the weapons.
Okay.
So 20. It's +7, isn't it? It's +6.
On torpedoes +5.
+5, so that's 11.
Nope.
Then 3, 4 still alive, right?
4 is still alive, 2 is still alive.
3 fires on 2.
Okay.
Just Fawn's probably taking the most damage.
Okay.
Natural 18, that's been hit.
Nice. Nice.
10, 8, 7, 15, 25. And another attack. That's a 5, that's gonna miss.
I'm sorry, sir.
Origa. Mikazuki.
Senpai?
Senpai, notice me.
Oni-chan.
Oh god.
Oni-chan, you're splitting me in half.
Alright.
Said by the sister while the Oni-chan is using his axe.
Oh god. Alright, so 4 spiders are going to continue in the dogfight. And nope.
What's hitting?
11. Yeah, apparently. Alright, so 4 is going to fire on Serenity, noticing it's having a bad day. Means either that or wipe out outbound flight. Which would you prefer?
Actually, the hit.
Actually, what pound flight?
Yeah.
Boom. 19?
Yeah.
That's the AC.
AC is the same as all the other ships here.
Double the damage, son.
He's like, oh yeah.
I have to use the goddamn whiteboard to write down all the numbers.
Too many numbers.
Numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
Oh, yeah, I guess they're rolling more damage die because of the damage because they're
Yup.
plasma. Fuck.
No, because you have fire control. Double the damage, remember.
Well, that I know that, but yeah.
Let me add shit together.
At least it didn't crit and then with the double damage. That would have been
Take
bad.
33 points of damage.
Hey, you took as much as I did, pretty much.
Does that bloody me? No.
Not quite.
Let me get one more attack.
That might bloody you.
Yeah? You jinxed it. You can look over here if you want.
Son of a bitch.
I want it on record. I didn't touch it.
So 33 was the first one, right?
33 was the first one. This
Goodbye,
is gonna
Will.
hurt.
The second one.
Serenity's gonna limp out of here. If that. I have to roll this 3 times, thanks.
It was nice having a Serenity.
Now I know how Stefan feels, though. Stefan is like, I'm just gonna roll waves and waves of dice. Jesus fucking Christ, there are 2 12s and an 11 on here.
Oh my god.
Actually might be by Serenity. Alright, jump out.
There were 2 11s, I didn't notice.
I feel lucky.
Don't you have a...
Do you have it? Because it would be 72 points of damage.
No.
Dear fucking god.
Yeah.
I used the force in some way. Do something. I use the force to maintain the whole of my ship together. And jump out. And lose half my ship.
I mean, is there a force power I could try to use in space somehow?
I don't know.
What do you have?
Yeah.
I didn't think they would wipe him the fuck out.
Shit.
I guess technically use the drive as like a quick dodge, like a dodge action.
You could. We'll say. How close is this to killing you? That's 72 hit points. How
Yeet it.
how over?
I'm at 51 right now.
Ew.
21 points over.
See, I was gonna shave off like 2d12s, but that can't guarantee that'll save his
Yeah, I
ass.
don't think that's...
So.
Yeah, actually, at like, you have to roll the highest amount of damage.
roll
Save you.
a luck roll, and I'll do this in front of everybody.
D20.
What is that number?
8. 3.
Oh
Wow.
Okay, let's do this then.
We tried.
Man, the tide of battle shifted.
Yeah.
So quickly.
These fighters see that happen and get in the way. You have 1 HP. This is your 1. You lost your fighters though. Take the D4.
Jesus
We're
Christ.
Deus Ex Machining this because
Just gonna wipe you out.
That's
here. Ship.
holy shit.
well,
the
there's
battle-
supposed to be a mega, but you just got super unlucky. That's unfair for you to die for something that's that dumb.
Seriously.
So-
fucking 3 ones on my end in a row, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so your vessel.
Yeah.
3 ones at my end.
You have no shields. Systems are starting to fail. Doug looks at you, sir, as one of the the 2 main covers for the docking bay. One just starts to float off. Completely disconnected from the ship.
Please tell me the drive still works.
Drive still functions, but we're barely going to be able to get out of here. It's going to be pretty ugly when we come out, so. Bing! Alright,
Getting out of this is a win.
the Wanderer is docked. We're clear to jump.
Oh, it's docked already?
Yep,
Oh,
just
okay,
docked.
fine. I was about to say,
Cool. The beginning of his turn, it just docked. So,
Okay.
that's it.
If you think you can finish this fight, do it.
Well, I still have to get my. What are they
Well,
called?
yeah, the fighters for the other 2 ships
fighters
have
will
to be
pick up.
reclaimed.
Remains of the.
Those will go off on your turn when you jump out. Because no one's more than 30 feet out, so it's not an issue. You can run easily.
I
Yeah,
was saying they're gonna pick up the remains of the coal skippers.
Okay, cool.
their fighters.
Yeah.
Would you all like to run? Because it is Serenity's turn. Would you like to leave?
Is my,
We
finish my
fight
turn,
to the
right?
Huh?
It is Serenity's turn.
Yeah, that was the end of For's turn.
Serenity will at least jump out.
Alright, Serenity's gone.
And then we'll wait till we have 1 HP.
Alright,
I mean,
so
how hurt is 2 and 4?
2 is at 54 HP.
number 2, no.
Oh wait, I'm talking about myself.
Oh, yeah. Your fleet? Yeah. Go ahead.
No,
You're asking the enemies.
Oh.
Yeah, I was actually gonna have enemies.
I think they
Number
just
2
lost
has not
ships.
been bloodied.
Yeah, let's say.
Number 4 is bloodied.
Okay, so one's bloody, one's not. So this is a 50-50 shot. Being how the odds just turned on us so fast.
It's your call.
After the
Stefan's
the
go.
220s. Alright. We pick up the remains.
Okay.
I mean,
Let's ship it
what are you
in.
considering the action for jumping out?
That's it. You're just leaving.
It's just like free action.
That's your turn. That's your turn.
Oh, it's a turn. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a full turn. Like I can't take an action and then
You
jump.
can fire if you want.
Just like one.
One shot. You're not getting both.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, fire on 2.
Okay.
See if I can. 14 plus
7.
7.
That's
21.
it.
Yep. Go for it.
21.
Fire. Oh, yeah, I guess I rolled that one. 9.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's still doing okay. He just got bloodied.
Okay, so
By 1 point, let me roll to tell you what has happened.
Oh, he got blooded. Okay.
He's lost fire control, so he's
Extra damage.
Didn't he already lose fire control?
yes, but I wrongfully said he was bloodied.
No, I thought he got like no.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's just the same thing. So
And
it's not going to be double. So
Oh,
it's not going to be times 4.
More fire!
No, it's just at this point.
It's not FTL.
They just fully finally killed that system. It's just never coming
It's
back.
never come back. That fire is gonna stick.
That fire lives here now.
That fire lives here till the end of battle.
Yeah,
we produce
fire.
oxygen for that fire. See 2 oxygen intakes.
This is fine.
Everything is fine.
This is fine.
What?
Sip.
Pizza. Does it still sing out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to spell pizza. I was like, excuse me?
All right. So what are you doing? What are you doing, Spawn? You've taken your shot. He's still holding. Not dead, clearly.
Can I jump close to the maze and jump out? Or
We'll
will I
take one
jump?
turn to jump, and
Okay.
then another turn to jump out.
Yeah, I'll just jump
I
out.
mean, you technically can move.
And then jump. Can I?
You could.
Okay. Alright, I'll do that then. I'll move up to. Alright, I
It
didn't
should
count.
be within 30.
And you pull the debris in, what
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah, what I can get.
All right, and then jump
And
out.
then jump out.
All right, 4. Targets 3.
That's what freaking lift like this.
3 gets wiped.
Misses.
Wait, 4 targets 3?
Not 4.
2.
2. Sorry.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
And misses again, so it's cool. Because he just can't hit shit. They're straight red shirting it tonight. All right. 3's turn.
I guess fighters tried to attack too for bombing on the vengeance.
Sure.
No, that's not gonna hit. Fighters recall.
All right.
We missed. Just come back.
Pull alongside, also grab its own debris, and then jump out.
Boom. All right, combat is over.
It's a close one.
That could have gone differently.
Yeah. That could have gone like 1 of 10 ways. Instead, it was going great, and then completely
Yeah, I was
died.
like, I can feel Jesus from above entering you, blessing you.
Thank you. So, where did you go? Not that you give a shit.
I get his emergency. Where did it go? His emergency. Croissant. Alright.
Biggest friendly shipyards I know of.
As you jump out, boom. Half your crew's missing.
I mean, there's definitely going to be shit when I come out.
Future
of
giant
this.
holes in the ship.
All right, so Serenity returns, enters Org of Coruscant. Immediately hails, BB. Well, Serenity, you look like you've seen better days. What the hell happened out there? Where were you?
Found. Lost explorer ship. Ambushed by new enemies. Almost died.
Well, that'll ought to do it. Stand by. Proceed to dock, and they give you the location of the docking ring. You land,
They
and
require assistance.
work is being done. It's going to take at least 2 days to fix the Serenity.
Just in time to go be Naga.
Bad shape, but you know you're at the main production yards outside of Kuwait. So Kuwait could do it in a day, but you're not there. All right, so what do you do now? Actually, I'm going to pee again while you decide what to do and how long you all want this to go.
Well, I
as
guess
a
while the
sip.
ship's repairing, we analyze the shipper fragments we got.
Alright.
And get the explorer crew safe and sheltered and helped.
All right, cool.
And then we execute them, because they're all spies.
Yeah, kill them all. No survivors.
I guess I'll keep Matt's scout ship. Because apparently that was actually useful.
Yeah, who was telling us what to do?
Yeah. Look at that, Crank's still helpful even beyond the grave.
Or wherever he's gone.
True. He's getting fucked up on his little fighter.
Yeah.
Took all the booze and just booked it. Whatever happened to that long guy we got?
Who?
The one alien guy from the AT. The
He
hospital.
was taken into the prisoners to be integrated.
Did they ever? I don't know. We never asked about him again, did we?
All right, so you've returned to Coruscant. The survivors from outbound flight have been brought in and are given medical aid and other treatment as necessary. The debris has been turned over to the Republic Naval Command.
Yay!
They're analyzing it and they're very surprised at the whole "it's organic" part.
I keep a part
Okay,
and send it to.
Do they never see like
Okay.
the
something
whole?
else.
send it to Blank Star. Okay, piece gets sent to Blank Star. Has this protocol. I'm not going to bother with the texting anymore because you know.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I know.
Matt
I
knows.
know how to not
He will
make it.
knows everything.
Yeah. All right. So part is sent to Blank Star that was kept by you. Serenity is being repaired. What now? Chancellor Amidala obviously has some questions, but those can be addressed by text or an in-person meeting. That is your call.
Well, I got time.
All right.
I have 2
As
days.
you approach the Chancellor's office, you are led in. The noticeable, well, I was to say lack of Jedi guards, but they never really had them. The Senate commandos are still equipped with their standard gear.
She just had her Anakin.
Yeah, one Anakin, that's all you need.
Yeah. One Darth Vader.
Which actually, I wonder if anyone's giving her flack about that.
You can poll if you'd like.
I mean, it's kind of more of not really a in-character thing; it's more of a character thing.
There's been some talk and surprise at that she let this happen. But, you know, especially staunch supporters of the Jedi. Anyhow, as you approach, you were let in. Just looks at you, General Merck. Did you bring SNO2?
Yeah, I guess so.
General Merck, SNO2.
Being, I guess, because of my suspicions, I'm keeping a close eye on him, kind of.
They're telling me down at R&D that this was a organic ship?
Yeah, looked pretty organic.
Plasma weaponry?
Yeah, it was scary. That was scary.
Is this the creatures you were talking about? The Vong? Yuzong Vong, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, there's still one in the break here, I think.
We've been trying to talk to it, but it can't talk, it seems.
I think I heard something out of talking to the Force or something.
Oh, well, that'll be problematic.
I guess now it would be, instead of just asking a Jedi to help, I guess.
Well, that would be a consultation. That is well within our purview. We don't have any Force sensitives on that are trained in the Republic Navy. You fought them. What do you believe of their capabilities? By the way, if that hadn't happened, I was going to have one of them hyperspace through the outbound flight, but you guys got screwed.
Yeah. They're vicious.
Huh.
There's a gut feeling that they would have completely scrapped the vessel we're trying to help, just cause.
Vengeful, it seems. Do you have any idea of their motives?
Victory?
What did you? There was another report that you recovered a fleet of vessels.
Yeah, old. And I told her this that they were coming.
Yeah, Dreadnought crew. She just wants to hear it from you.
Right, in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, a fleet of 200 ships, all slave to one, completely autonomous except for the one, and like 20 years old. Old Republic experiment.
Could be useful.
Yep.
Well, when it gets here, we'll be sure that all the command codes are operated, and I hope you don't mind, but for security purposes, we're going to leave it with just your codes.
Yeah.
We're a little concerned with breaches. With the loss of Grandmaster Sunrider, there have been some questions about our security. Oh yeah. As for the meeting with Naga Sadao, is there any precautions you believe we should take?
I have a fleet ready at the Death Star to take it if it's still there.
There is one holding in position.
Well,
Lonnie, what are you doing? Just sitting. What are you doing?
I guess there'd be a fleet the galaxy over that can get there in an hour or two, I guess.
We'll leave a couple of strike forces within range. The
Otherwise, something
situation
else
seems to be
needs to
growing worse by the day. I fear what happened, what the Vong want. If all they crave is victory, we will never be able to make peace or negotiate.
Yeah, I don't think.
Although I don't believe they
They-
would send such a force just to fight. At least I hope not.
Well, they chased down a simple explorer ship.
If this isn't merely a expedition or a recon team, we are not going to fare well.
Well, if they're a recon team that has a giant planet the size of a planet, or ship the size of a planet, then that's a hell of a recon team. So yeah,
Hopefully we can make contact when they reach Wakata Prime.
I hope that goes for the best. I really do.
We shall see. There have been some odd reports too from traders when questioned in regards to their movements through Hutt space. Something in the Varl sector. We wish to investigate that. A space station of some kind. Perhaps the Hutts have something that can help us. I dislike speaking to them on such matters, but
I can understand that.
if there's something there that can give us an edge, even if it is merely manufactory or even just defensive, it's somewhere we can fall back to.
I'll have to check that out as soon once Naga's done.
Of course. I don't believe a very large space station is going anywhere.
I would hope
Even
not.
if it is there, for all we know, this is a Hutt trap to capture a handful of vessels.
Well, if it's a trap, I kind of want to get some payback for getting my ass handed to me.
Very well. I look forward to meeting with you. Perhaps you should get some rest while your vessel is repaired. Alright, so y'all want to leave it there? That'll put it as
Yes.
day and
Yeah.
a half until Naga's contact. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let me just get my rolls out of the way, then
Yeah, just do them now.
that's all I take.